What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of From the Sideline podcast. I'm your host, Troy, and I'm back with the boys. What's up, fellas?
What's the word?
Yo.
What up? How they doing? GK, are you with me? What's up, GK?
Yeah. What up, man? Got your Joe Burrow. Subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, you better if you want it. It's worth the 100 plus right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
and rising.
And rising. So we got Gbaby back in the house. What's up, Gbaby?
What's going on? How y'all feeling?
Trent will be here a little later.
Of course he will, because he's always late.
Yeah, he got me. He come from school and stuff. Stop trying to blow school. Hey, shut up like that, little Gbaby starting out with glasses on, but with no glasses attitude.
Because I can find him this week.
He already got his dukes up.
You know, after he got that controversial win over him, he feeling,
as long as it's a win in the record book. So
but just to let you know, let's get it out of the way. I told Trent already. When you and Trent have your rematch, that win in the record book is the win that's up for grabs. So if Trent win, you get the loss, Trent gets the win, and then you guys got to battle out for a second time just to make it fair because Trent really won the battle.
Okay, so if he takes my win.
Yeah, he would take your win. But if you beat him, you keep the win, he keeps the loss.
So we're just redoing it.
Yes.
Yes. I think if he wins the next one, he should just get another win.
No, I don't want it to be 1-1. No, it can't be 1-1 off a controversial win. He got screwed. All right. What's up, BooWop?
What's the word? How y'all doing?
Not much. Chat. I got to get you guys up here.
You see the chat. You see what the chat says. So
listen, that's because they want to troll. They want to troll Trent. But listen, you give Trent fuel to that fire, he come back harder. He almost 3-0'd you. But you don't want to talk about the truth.
Almost don't count.
Hey, no, he did 3 almost. No, he 2-1'd you, but somebody read the stats wrong.
Instead of 3.
Yeah, somebody read the stats wrong.
In the record books, it's a dub. So
it ain't gonna be that way for long.
2-1 from the judges. But
so y'all y'all heard that, right? He said it's not gonna be that way for long. He's assuming Trent's gonna win the next one. He's assuming. Hey, so if we get into this next one and all of a sudden I get swept,
Chat, I can go back and show you.
Chat, I just hope y'all paying attention.
Trent won that night.
Tell him, Sim.
Nah, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about going into the next one because I don't know. I feel like everybody just gonna want to
put your own stuff in the chat. Don't put your own stuff in the chat.
I feel like y'all gonna try to get Trent his new win. I feel like y'all gonna try to get Trent his win.
New topics, evil playing field. Whoever wins,
I'm just saying because you saying,
it's like the belt is up for grabs, right? It's like the belt up, because I believe Trent gonna come back 10 times harder, and you ain't ready for him.
Hey, you hear that bias, Trent?
Listen, you better deal with. Listen, you see what I'm doing, BooWop? BooWop, do you see what I'm doing? I'm throwing him off because he don't even know who in front of him tonight. He got the Terminator in front of him tonight, and he worried about.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Terminator.
That's I'm all about one battle at a time.
LD,
one battle at a time.
What up?
Thank
You can hear me, right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I
see you came into the craziness. If you don't know, go check out the Fade Room. We get it in here. All right. But yeah. Troy is a biased judge. No, I'm not. All right. I call it even straight down the middle. You get up here and I'm gonna bias your ass right out of here. Garp. Right up out of here. But let's get into it. What happened, boy?
I was gonna say, LD, tell the people about yourself, man.
Go
ahead. Thank you.
I'm from East Hartford, Connecticut. Feel me? I started this little basketball TikTok thing not too long ago. Feel me? I'm just trying to learn the ropes. You know, here they brought me on and welcomed me. Feel me? I want to partake in some good discussion today.
It's gonna be some because Gbaby here.
All right.
Gbaby, how you feeling, bro? How you feeling?
Oh, me, I'm fantastic.
So y'all want to talk about the damn Boston game? Because I kind of want to save it for Monday. I want to see what the Sunday game looked like.
You a little nervous? I'm just asking.
No, I'm not.
They play tomorrow.
Yeah. No, they play Sunday.
I mean,
Saturday.
Oh, Saturday. What you gonna play Sunday? Sorry, that's yeah. We play tomorrow. I'm waiting for tomorrow's game before
What we talking about?
we
Ain't
speak on it.
nothing to talk about.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you. I'm glad people feel the same way. You know, ain't nothing to talk about. So let's get to the.
I mean,
what
you say, BooWop? You don't, a series don't really start till the road team get a dub. Well, I mean, road team got a dub, so hey.
But that was Milwaukee. That was game 1. So I mean, game 2 really was about Boston making sure it's still a series once they arrive to Milwaukee. Because if they go down 0-2, it's not a series.
Yeah, it's over. I agree with Boo. We talked about this. Did we go down 2-0? Captain salute. that would have been it for us. That would have been it for Boston because that's demoralizing because then you go into their home court. But we, like I told Boo, we play good on the road. I think Boston takes one of these two on the Bucks court, and this thing looked like it might be going 7. But yeah, I want to wait. I want to wait to see if we play that the same way we played in the first half. In the last game, if we continue playing that for 4 quarters, and then see if we could, replicate the same outcome. We can get the win.
I mean, it's
I
going to
wouldn't
be
be
interesting
surprised
to
if
see.
it just. Go ahead.
I was going to say it's interesting. It's going to be interesting to see because like
see if we play
that kind of shot making. Oh yeah, my fault. I was going to say I don't know if that shot making is going to be sustainable. You see me, Jaylen Brown, he's going nuts. Like that's very high efficient basketball.
But see, I said the same thing about Bobby Portis and them and what happened game 2. Bobby Portis and them game 1 blew the roof off right with their shooting. Right, what happened game 2?
It wasn't as exceptional as these guys were game 2 though for Boston.
Yeah, like Jaylen.
No, I agree, but they did what if they didn't hit those threes, they wouldn't have got that win. They hit their threes in this game 2. They hit 3 out of 18. I get it. Boston hit 20. I got you, but I'm just saying, game 1 they hit their shots. Game 2 we hit ours, and I think what LD is saying goes to that. It's either which way. Whoever hits their shots, Boston has to find a way to get to the rack. That's one thing. We have to find a way to penetrate the damn hole, so then we can kick out. The Bucks have that already. The Bucks have Giannis to do that. Giannis is you're not gonna. You can Robert Williams is doing a great job. Al Horford, what is he like 6 for 16 against Al? They're doing great jobs on him. But as you've seen in the second game, in the second half, Giannis started to be Giannis, and he started to get that will. Even though two times he got there was a charge that wasn't called, but he got there. That's his thing. But listen, my game plan for game 3 is same thing, 1-on-1. Give Giannis anything he wants. Don't let the others get open space to shoot. And get Brook Lopez in foul trouble and Bobby Portis and get those 2 out the game early.
Well, I'm expecting to see more like punch for punch, and like I wouldn't be surprised if it just keeps going back and forth.
Rudy, what's up, brother? Anything else on this one? Can we moving on, Gbaby?
I mean, Grant. What? How many points Grant Williams have?
Like 21.
Yeah, that's not happening again. So.
Well, we said that in the Nets series too. Did we not, BooWop?
Let's just
be honest. Just answer the question.
I don't think he shoots.
I don't think maybe not, but
Grant Williams been shooting this whole season though.
Right.
Huh?
Right. Grant's been doing
he's
this
not
all
making
season, but
he's not making 7 to 10 threes.
Yeah.
No, I really feel like he's playing his game though. Like he catches threes. Like that's what he's been doing this whole season.
Yeah, but he ain't no 7 to 10 catch and shoot 3. Like
he leave him open and he hot. Yes, he is. He just showed you that. You can't say that he's not that. He's showing you it. He did it in the next series. He did it in the next series. He did it in the next series, and then he did it now. We said, BooWop, yes or no? Did you not say that about Grant in the next series that he wasn't going to score 20 again?
Who? I said Al Horford.
No, all right.
I said Al Horford.
You said Al Horford and Grant, but I'll let you slide.
I ain't say because I didn't even see Grant play that well. Like
Grant
enough
did
to
his
talk
thing.
about to like really talk about.
I'm gonna go review the tape.
I thought Al Horford was like the real difference maker in that series. Though.
No, you did say that, but somebody, if it wasn't you, somebody said it. But Grant is showing you like when he's needed to do that, he can do that, and he has. I wouldn't expect him to do it because he has a big assignment, and that's Giannis. He has a big assignment and that's where the focus has to go on. All those other guys have to score. Pritchard, White, Brown got to keep scoring. Tatum got to keep doing his thing. We don't win, like I told BooWop, stay consistent unless Brown or Tatum score 30, another one scores 25.
I just think
no Middleton hurts the Bucks. I understand Giannis the best, but it hurts them because it takes away their floor space, and they don't have a guy the guy like Middleton that could create his own shot, that could help Giannis, take that pressure off Giannis. Because if Middleton was there, a big point that we're missing too, if Middleton was there, we would have to game plan for Middleton along with Giannis. We don't have to do that. We only have to game plan for Giannis. That's a big difference.
I mean.
You're not going to tell that's a big
Drew Holiday ain't no slouch though.
Like, no, not saying he is, but Drew Holiday had what 19 in the second game. So you keep him under 20, we good. Like
how many did he have in the first?
I don't know. I'll check for you.
No, because you. Yeah,
because I know you want to make a point. Go through your loops.
Julius Holiday.
Julius. You didn't. Nobody heard me say that last episode when somebody said his name. I was like, it's not Drew, it's Julius. Say his name right. In the first game, Drew Holiday went 8 for 20 for 25 points.
8 for 20 is horrendous though. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna. I mean, granted, everybody was shooting like trash.
That's 45.
I mean, but this
everybody's not horrendous. It's not ideal.
No, it's not. It's not.
No, it's 40.
It's 45%.
No, it's
40.
40.
It's 40.
It's definitely 40%. It's definitely 40%, but it's not horrendous. If you
no, it's not bad. Well, from the field,
it's not good.
Yeah, no, he played solid, but from efficiency wise, that's horrendous.
How many assists do you have?
Drew Holiday?
Yeah, I don't have it in front of me.
And you gotta factor this is playoff basketball. You guys don't have those pretty games all the time. I mean, you're gonna have to get some games in the mud. And that they won that game. So I mean,
they definitely got they definitely got that first game out the mud. And we got the second one out the mud. It's just gonna be a muddy
for sure. It's gonna be an ugly game. It's just I'm not gonna put it's just like whatever. Because what he do 8 for 18 the next, right?
That's disgusting, Gark. Don't say that.
I just think it's easy to ask Milwaukee to play their style of basketball and win versus what Boston had to do to win. Like it took a.
But what we had to do to win blew them out.
Yeah, that's because.
But didn't Milwaukee blow y'all out the first time?
I mean, Giannis had a bad game. Drew had a bad game.
No, I'm with y'all. I'm with you.
But what contributed to that bad game? And this is
it was definitely the defense that.
This is what I tried to tell these LDE. This is what I tried to tell these guys since the Nets series. Like you guys are just looking at individual players' bad game, but you're not getting the credit to the scheme that Udoka or however you say the coach's name, the scheme that he's drawing up for these guys. Yes, Giannis could be the best player in the world, but that doesn't mean that we're going to go in and look at him like he's the best player in the world. No, Jason Tatum is going into the series like I could defend, I could play both sides of the floor. You got to deal with me too. Just because you're a beast doesn't mean I'm not a beast either. And Jaylen Brown's saying it too, but that's what I'm saying. You got to take that into account. Just because Giannis, you're saying Giannis 30 and 10. What did 30 and 10 get him last game? Like that's what I'm saying. Like you can't.
But are you going to say that tomorrow, Saturday though? If
the Bucks beat us, but like his 30 and 10 work. But that depends if the others go off. If the others don't go off, then they don't win. That's the problem.
And low-key, Giannis's 30 and 10 has been a nasty 30 and 10, if we be honest. Well, he's trying
he's inefficient.
The first game. And then
but we don't talk about that.
That's what I'm saying.
We don't talk about
Giannis is a high efficiency scorer. So
that's what I was saying. They wasn't shooting great.
All y'all doing is making more points for why Giannis, if he has a good game, then it's really in trouble, right? That's what you're saying.
No, but Giannis's good game is being held back due to the fact that Celtics are playing good defense. Like Grant Williams, I'm seeing people on Twitter calling Grant Williams Giannis' father. Like he was giving him some serious bump in the first half. He picked it up, but he
had to start running through that man to get to the basket, like with no charge calls. Like he had to literally start him out the way.
Like I'm looking at it right now, 11 for 27 for Giannis. That's not a good game. That's not a good game.
It's not. But is that the game they won or they lost?
It's not a good. That's not a good score.
So what's the game they won?
The one
he didn't shoot great that day either.
It was 9 for 25.
So
that's even worse. That's 36%, and they won.
So look,
so imagine what happens if he goes crazy with efficiency.
Well, but here's the thing.
But you also had Bobby Portis with 15, Drew Holiday with 15. Off the bench, you had Grayson Allen with 11.
That ain't enough.
That is enough because it was enough to beat us.
Here's the thing, though. I agree with LDE. I agree with LDE because it's not just that Giannis had a bad game. It's that Boston's defense caused him to have a worse game. Like it's not just like he was just not playing well because he was in his own head. It was like Boston's defense was imposing their will.
Are you talking about game 1 or game 2?
All game. Game 2.
Yeah, and if you look on the box score, it looks a little different because whole time, like Giannis played a hell of a third and fourth quarter. That first half though, I think he was 2 for 13 at a time. So for me, like that's
before I turned the game on, he was 2 for 9 or 1 for 9 before I turned the game on. Like, so what I'm saying is, like, yeah, you could give all this credit to Giannis, but when you mention Giannis and what he can do, you gotta give Boston. Like, you guys talk about Giannis like Boston defense is nothing. Like, it's nothing.
You just hear that. You literally hear that though, Troy. Like literally.
Yeah, because that's what you guys are saying.
No, it's not.
When did you ever say?
That's not what we're saying. Not one time have I said Boston has a bad defense.
Look at how the tables have turned. Look at how the tables have turned.
Not one time have you ever heard me say Boston has a bad defense.
Disrespectful to Boston.
Not one time.
That their defense can't stop Giannis. That's what
you literally hear that.
No, that's what you guys are saying without saying it.
Giannis is the best player in the world. Then you instantly bring up Boston's defense. As soon as I said it.
Because all you said was Giannis 30 and 10, Bucks and 5. That's not so. When I'm on the other side telling you, oh, this is Boston thing, you can't say, oh, that's what I'm hearing because you're not giving me that. You're not saying, oh, this is going to be a good series because Boston can play defense. No, you're saying Giannis is the greatest player in the world. Bucks and 5. That makes no sense.
BooWop.
Yeah, I can say that.
Hey, low key, he sound like what I do when y'all talk about the Nuggets and Jokic. Low key, I hear it now. I see why y'all get so upset with me because I can hear it. I can hear it now.
It's passion.
This is also familiar.
No, all I'm saying is I'm not Gbaby. Don't compare to me what you do. You do loops. I'm staying right where I said. Me and BooWop had this conversation offline.
But BooWop never said Boston didn't have a good defense.
No, Brad, that was my point. That's what I said. That was my point. That's my point of it. Let me break it down. I'll break it down again. But he said Bucks in 5, Giannis best player in the league. What LD and me are saying is you got to give some credit to Boston's defense. That I'm on the other side of what he's saying. So you can't say that I'm doing what you're doing. Only thing I'm doing is throwing a counter argument of the teams that's playing each other. Yeah, Giannis went off game 1. What happened game 2? We stepped our defense up and we were able to shut them down. What did I say from the get? Giannis is going to have trouble against Boston's defense. So why am I saying it? I'm just reiterating my point to BooWop. That's all. BooWop know we had this conversation. I'm saying the same shit that I said before. I'm not changing anything. He goes Bucks in 5, and I think that's kind of blasphemous because of Boston's defense, and that's all I'm saying.
Blasphemy.
That's all I'm saying. I don't think that's giving. I'm going to say I'm not putting words in my mouth. I don't think that's giving credit to how good Boston defense is.
Facts.
That's what I'm saying here. That's my point.
I feel like we're forgetting Boston's the best defense in the league, though, right now.
I mean, I'm giving credit to Boston's defense because I'm mentioning the fact that they were shooting horrible. I said 7 for 20 and 8 for whatever he did the last time was trash. That's because of the defense. I never said Bucks at 5. Like, I don't think that's ever came out of my mouth.
That's why
unless I was trolling.
That's why I talked directly to BooWop. That's why
you did say y'all.
I just directed it right to BooWop, and I said BooWop says Bucks in 5, and then I started breaking it down.
Going 7.
I said, y'all, that's my beat.
7 games.
Yeah, I mean, I respect BooWop. Me and BooWop know, and I told BooWop I give Bucks credit. I didn't think they was gonna play this good of a defense, and I gotta give them credit. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, I got Boston winning. No, this shit's gonna be a battle. Like, it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle, and I don't know who comes out of it. But I'm gonna, in my biasness, now call me Gbaby. In my biasness, I'm gonna say I believe in Boston a little bit now, a little bit more right now than I do in the Bucks. If that changed, then I can eat my Boston words and I can go back on my take that Bucks repeat.
Nah, I definitely peeped a little bit of shade of that though. He said I'm gonna go on my biasness. Call me Gbaby.
Because Gbaby just said I did to him, so call me Gbaby.
Yeah, so I'm just saying.
Move on to the next series.
I mean, I'm just saying only 3. Like, imagine if I would have told you going into this game that y'all are going to win with only 3 people off your bench scoring. Only 3? Like, you would have been like, that's crazy. But then what happened? Grant Williams went ridiculous.
You guys say this all the time.
But they only I was about to say they only played 7 people that game.
8, but yeah.
The lineup shrinks to 8-man.
Oh, well, okay, yeah, 7. Okay, but, yeah, I get you, but like, when you really like, look at it. Like, that's what I'm saying. I like
crazy.
Now, in fairness, do I think because Jaylen Brown 11 for 18, Tatum 10 for 20, they both over 50%. You know, do I think they're going to still be them like 29 and 30? I think they'll drop to like 25 and 26, but like I'm still expecting Tatum and Brown to do them. I'm expecting Giannis's efficiency to go up, especially now that they're going to be at home, since that matters. Playing in front of crowds matter. So I'm expecting that efficiency to go up.
How well you play on the road, and Boston plays well on the road.
See, what's going to struggle?
They play bad in game 1, good in game 2. It's a split.
So listen,
now we're going to come back and see what happens.
Well, they're going to force Giannis. Speaking of his efficiency, they're going to force him to make the passes, which then the teammates are going to have to hit. But if the teammates aren't hitting, he's just gonna take the shots himself, like no matter the degree of difficulty, and that's when you see his efficiency fall off. So he's gonna be stuck at that crossroad.
How are they forcing him? That's what's
gonna be hard.
How are they forcing him?
Just through like their
big
strategy.
body
like
toughness.
I'm saying,
we ain't moving. Immovable objects. You see Rob stay there.
He
got a boulder.
I'm saying they're gonna make it so that his read is supposed to be.
We don't need to double him no more. We got it.
If they don't double him, he's going to score 50.
And if he scores 50, that's fine. I told you
that's fine. You keep saying that's fine. That's not fine.
But BooWop,
Giannis scored. We see players do this all the time. One player goes off and the team doesn't help. And what we saying about Luka 35 isn't enough. I guess we're gonna get to that next. Like somebody has to step up and help Luka. He can't do it by himself.
Like based on the volume of his shots. Like if he's taking 30 shots and he's scoring like 27, like that's when it's a problem.
Now I gotta disagree with right there, because for me, you let Giannis get 50, that game is over. That game is over.
Who else scores? That's 50 points.
No, but you gotta realize Giannis is gonna get 50 and he's gonna look for his teammates. He's dying corners.
Okay, but right. And what I'm saying is you do the same game plan we did last time and don't move off the corners. Then what is he throwing to? Let him be the only man that they have to go to get points. If you make him the single option to get points, like we did to KD, when we make him the single option, what happened? What happened?
Giannis not KD.
Yes, he's not. But we already showed you we can make him struggle. It's not an illusion that he struggled in the first 2 games. Yeah, he won one, but he struggled. Yeah, he got points, but he's inefficient. Winners and Giannis been inefficient. He's not even shooting free throws the same way he did in the regular season. That shit matters. That matters. We're in his head.
Giannis can beat you more than one way, though. Troy, he's not gonna just beat you with scoring.
No, but that's also different though. Y'all let KD beat y'all because he tried to beat y'all. Y'all let Giannis get 50. That's a different ballgame.
No, Giannis get 50 and nobody else scores. Then how do they win the game? That's 50 points.
Troy,
you still need a guy to drop 20. You still need a guy to drop 20. You still need a guy to drop 20. You still need another guy to drop at least 15. Like, what do you got? That's only 50 points on the board. What I'm saying is let him go to his 50, stay on everybody else. How does he get those others involved if he can't kick to them? What did we do in the first half of this Boston game? We stopped him from passing out. Giannis was missing like layups he normally make. He was missing.
What coach is going to allow a guy to just do that? Eventually, once he sees Giannis is getting off, he's going to make adjustments. And then that's when the opening starts happening. That's when guys start getting more open, because you're not finna let one guy.
Why didn't get more open in game 2?
Because he wasn't destroying them. He was not killing them.
Why wasn't that?
He wasn't even killing them really offensively scoring game 1. Boston made some silly mistakes game 1. They was breaking down defense. 100%. That's the difference. I'm telling you, if you just let a guy get off, if he's just getting off on Al Horford, they're going to send somebody, or Grant Williams. They're going to send help, because they're not going to continue to let that happen.
There's never been a coach in the history of basketball that say, hey, Kobe's going to get off tonight. Stop him from getting everybody else involved.
Yeah.
Why doesn't that apply to Giannis? I don't understand it, because it's like
I don't think that's worked with. Has that worked with Kobe though?
Giannis not Kobe.
But even
I'm not really saying Giannis is Kobe. That's fine. Giannis ain't Kobe. I'm saying does coaches. What I'm saying is, does coaches not tell? They're not game plan to let a guy get off and stop the others. They do. So what I'm saying is, with Boston's defense, what makes you believe that Boston can't do that? Let Giannis get off, stop the others. That's what I told you was the way we beat Boston.
But
how did we beat Boston in the second game? Let Giannis go to the rack as many times as he wants. He makes them, he misses them. But everybody else can't get off. Nobody got off really last game. That's why we was able to blow them out.
But in fairness though, like even
he
with
kicked up in that second half and scored like 26 points or something like that.
Even with that that Kobe analogy that you use, because like I get it, let Kobe do his thing, make sure nobody else gets off. I don't think that worked often. Like, he might have had a game or two, but I don't think that necessarily worked often.
Yeah, it's just
like in my personal opinion, I think if that can be the game plan. But just with that analogy you used, if I'm looking and I say, all right, I'm gonna let Kobe do his thing and stop everybody else, I don't think I'm winning that game.
Yeah, I
same thing here with Giannis. I think if don't get me wrong, like I said, he's been shooting poorly, especially Drew Holiday. He's been shooting poorly as well. Like I'm with y'all. Like the defense, hey, y'all been doing what y'all need to do. Held Bucks to 3 of 18 from 3-point range. Don't think that's happening again. But nevertheless, y'all had a great defensive game. Like I give y'all that. Again. But like I don't think
top defense in the league could never do it again.
They talking Boston the 72-10 defense.
Like never do it again. No, I'm not. I'm talking like they're the number one defense in the league. That's how I'm talking. Don't put no spin on it, BooWop. Don't put no spin on it. I'm talking like they're the best defense in the league right now. I have said it before. Are they not?
Yes,
but that's my point. Here we go with the defense. Doesn't matter here.
No. They are the number one defense in the league.
Defense don't matter here to BooWop.
No. Defense matters. I do not think the Bucks are going to go 3 for 18 again from 3-point range the rest of this series. I don't think they're going to shoot 16% from 3 for the rest of the series. I don't care how good that defense is. I don't think
this is the same stuff I was hearing about the Nets. KD not going to shoot this again. Kyrie not going to shoot this again. This isn't going to happen again. Happened 4 times in a row. The same shit I'm hearing then. And I'm not saying Boston wins the series, but you guys are making me tight when you're acting like Boston defense is so obsolete to Giannis offense.
I never said that. I just said I don't think they're going to go 3 for 18 for 3.
Yo, real quick. I get what Troy is saying because if Giannis gets 50, it means the rest of the team is going to have to get 60. But if they're shutting down the rest of the team, they're not going to get 60. But in my opinion, in order for Giannis to get 50, it's because the rest of the team is scoring, because then Boston won't be able to play as much help D because they'll have to respect the team. But
we didn't play much help D in game 2.
I know, I get it. But what I wanted to do is LDE, go ahead and get your take off.
Oh, I was about to say, like last year, I guess you try to game plan and let Giannis do him, and then I guess you could try and do that, but same time, game 6 he had 50 points and they lost, and no one else scored over 20 points. So it's like if you I hear what you're saying though, Troy, because for me the game plan should be to stop Giannis and you stop the rest of the team, but like. You can't just say let Giannis get 50 points. You
can't stop Giannis. That's what I'm hearing. You can't. There's no way you can stop Giannis. He's the greatest player in the world.
The Celtics have proven that he can slow him down.
He dominates the game. LD. He dominates the game without having a good game.
Stop him.
No. I'm gonna agree with the statement that Giannis is the best player in the NBA, but I also agree with the fact that the Celtics can game plan for him. We've seen so far that they can game plan for him. They've shut him down to lower shooting splits than his whole season. So for me, like there's someone. If they can stop Giannis, it's the Celtics. But at the same time, you got to give Giannis his credit because, again, he was on the road. The Celtics
100%. They got what they did. No, the Bucks 100% did what they needed to do. 100%.
So now the next game is going to be the telltale. We're going to see what's really happening.
And that's why I said I wanted to wait till Saturday's game on Sunday.
We can wait to see what happens. But at the time right now, I don't think letting Giannis score 50 is a good game plan because you let him score 50, he gonna tear the roof off the building.
Listen, the point, what I'm saying is, it's not. I was speaking to him saying 50, but what I'm saying is, look at how we played one-on-one on Giannis, right? And how he was driving to the basket and missing. So now you're counting on him to make all those misses that he missed with the tough defense that's being played on him. So does that result into 50? Maybe. And if that does, how does he get his other people involved when we're playing the way, just if we play the way we played last game? If Boston just replicates what they did last game, how does he get 50 in the first place and then get his others involved? Because he couldn't get his others involved last game where we forced them to take good shots. Why were they 3 for 18 from the 3-point line? There wasn't wide open shots there.
Okay, so when you look at a player like Giannis, if he's rolling, you got to play him a little differently. But for me, you see again stops on him, it's like, okay, he's human. We can slow this game down. So for me, they're not going to send everything at him. But if Giannis is giving you a bucket every time down the floor, you got to do something to try and stop that.
No, I 100% agree. I was trolling. Look, they put it in the chat. They know what I was doing. I was trolling. They know I was trolling. But I'm just saying, like, don't stop writing my defense off. Let's move on. You got something, BooWop? Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, I just still think Boston played great on both ends, like exceptionally. Like the defense is not a surprise. Like they can play that defense every game. The offense is what I don't think they will be able to replicate again.
See, that's so funny because I heard 3 analysts over this last week say that Boston is probably going to get either 17, 18, or 23s again in one of these games in the series. So
that's
the guys that break down teams, not us.
If they do that, then they're going to win.
Yeah, and I know we agree. But me and you agree. BooWop. If the Bucks can replicate what they did game 1, they win. If Boston can replicate what they did game 2, they win. Me and you are just on opposite ends of the spectrum when we think who's going to replicate it the most.
Question.
That's it.
I just still think Milwaukee played their style of play game 1. That's all they did.
And I think Boston played their style game 2. We're not afraid to take open threes.
Defensively. Yeah.
Do you want to change your Bucks in 5? I think this goes 7 games.
BooWop sticking on his.
You still think 5
Bucks in 5 is bold.
So wait.
You don't think there's something to get another game?
You think Milwaukee's gonna go 3-0 from
I think
this
they
point
get
out?
another 3.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. We'll have to see, but I disagree.
That's okay.
That's bold.
All right, let's get to this. We spent too much time on this, but you know, I'm not there all today. 76ers Heat 2-0 Heat.
Yeah, let's.
Joel could come back game 3. Is this a sweep? Can Joel make a difference in this?
I think it goes to 5. I really think Joel can make a difference, absolutely. But James Harden, he's not that guy no more.
Yes,
that's really what it comes down to. He's really not that guy no more. Like James Harden had 19 points in the first half. In the second half, he scored what? 2 points?
4, I think.
4.
Yeah,
so and the thing about that is we've seen this the whole season. This isn't an anomaly. I think he shot 41% from the field this season. So I
guess the question is James Harden still James Harden?
No, he's not. He's not. And if the 76ers give him a max, they're crazy.
So what happened in the span of 2 years? I don't understand.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you what happened. Well, what I think from a spectator's point. For me, James Harden, back in 2020, he was still that guy. For me, but then he got the Hollywood lifestyle. And he started hanging out with Lil Baby and stuff like that. He stopped taking basketball serious. Then on top of that, he got injured, which low-key slowed him down. And then he wasn't conditioning to the point where he could get that same step that he used to have. So now he doesn't have that same explosive step. It's like he doesn't have that same edge he used to have. And now he's slower to guard. He's easier to guard. And he can still play make, but his scoring ability is not the same it used to be. I've seen it decline this whole season. Like even the Raptors series, most of the time he was struggling, and this season he's been struggling too.
What's going on, Blackie? They gotta lay him. What's up with you? But I kind of agree. I don't know, James. I think he was too busy looking for the right fit and lost his way in playing ball. Cause I don't see.
That's partially it too, though.
Yeah, I don't know how he could drop off like this in 2 years from Houston, and then even if we go back to Houston when he got fat.
Hold on. On Christmas, right? 36 points. 27th, 39 points. The 30th, 33 points. The 1st, 34 points. So
how many free throws?
It wasn't that long ago. It wasn't that long ago.
I'm trolling today, bro.
And look. It wasn't just that. It was 36.
We looking.
36 points, 10 assists. 39 points, 15 assists. 33 points, 10 assists. 34 points, 13 assists. This was not that long ago. Less than 4 months ago.
I hear that, but you're giving me a small sample size. Let's take the whole season. He's shooting 41% on the season, 33% from 3.
No, I get you, but my point is that what has
it's flash.
I do this to myself.
He can't do that for a game.
This dude played 35 minutes.
He can absolutely do that for a game, but can he do that for a series? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
And that's the whole purpose of this discussion right here. Is he the same player? And he's not.
Josh. They only need him to do
Josh. They need him to right now. They need him to.
That's what I'm saying. Just until Joel gets back. So if he could just do it for 2 games, then they might be all right.
But you're saying until Joel comes back, but we're seeing a better Heat defense than the Raptors defense. Like if we're being honest.
He's the second best defense in the league. But I know how I feel about the Heat defense. The defense is up there. Like you can't sleep on those guys, and I don't think Joel makes that big of a difference.
I think he definitely make a difference. I just don't think James Harden is the same player, and he needs to at least replicate, you know what I'm saying, a virtuoso James Harden type performance. I don't know if he has that in him no more.
But I will say if Tyrese Maxey shows me that he can play like that again with Joel on the floor, then the series might be a different series because Tyrese Maxey was killing that Heat defense without Joel on the floor. So it's if he can show me that, then James Harden could go into that treasury role, and it's a different series then. But Tyrese Maxey is still a young player, so it's like I don't know if he's that consistent where he could give you that 30 ball. But if he shows me that, then it's a different series. I'll admit that.
And also, Danny Green went 1 for goddamn 10.
That guy needs
he's
to be
done though.
trash.
He's done.
I'm about to say he's low key been butt though.
Sorry, Danny, I don't mean it literally. I'm just saying.
He's just slowing. Bro, GK,
come on the show.
If he can go 5 for 9 instead of 1 for 10 or something like that, it's gonna make all the difference in the world.
5 for 9 and 1 for 10 is a crazy jump though.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah, but
you just went from 10% to 55%.
But he's done it before. It was he
just 5 years ago.
GK,
it's over with.
GK,
it's over with.
You can be on the decline, bro.
I mean, he had some really good games on the Nets too, and it was they still was asking the question: is he still the same James Harden? So.
And also guarding some of the best perimeter players in the league. That's because that's what they asked Danny Green to do when he's on the court. And he does not have neither one. He's not a great defender no more, and he's not a great basketball player at this stage in his career no more.
100%.
That's the problem with this Doc right now.
James is just on the decline, but my thing is, nigga, I mean, it happens, bro.
It absolutely happens. It absolutely happens. But guys, just because it happens doesn't mean anything.
I know we said the Raptors are not the Heat. I get that, but literally the same the last 2 games in the Raptors series, he shot 4 for 7 and 4 for 9. That's all he needs to do.
Yeah, that's the Raptors though.
Right, you're playing a better defense too. GK.
Wait. Hold on.
Defense matters,
GK,
bro. Defense is what wins
championship. That, but you guys are trying to say if he's open and the ball swings around to him for a kick out, catch and shoot 3.
Danny Green is ass.
His
ass. Danny Green is ass. Yeah, his ass.
I'm not saying it's impossible for him to make 5 out of 9 threes. What I'm telling you is that the likelihood of him doing it is
it's rare.
Consistently is the key point.
Because literally, it's the same shit with Harden. How we feel about the efficiency shit, and the same shit with Danny Green. Danny Green is ass right now, and he been shit. I don't remember last time he was on the Raptors.
And on top of that,
it's 2 games.
Doc Rivers is a terrible
coach.
Yo, did you see the clip of? Did you guys see the clip of Doc Rivers? Did you see the clip of Doc Rivers and he was coaching him? And he was like, if we go out there and we play, we're gonna win. It's like, what the fuck?
Gbaby, you see what I see? AI starting to get on.
He said, if you go out there and play, we're gonna win. No, that's not how you win.
I like Doc though. I really do. I just don't think Doc is, X and O's type of coach. That's just not gonna get it.
I just think he's not a coach for this generation
at all.
At all. He's
he can't
scheme for real.
That's why I'm getting out.
He don't scheme well. He don't make adjustments either.
Yeah, he wants to start DeAndre Jordan. Why would you do that? He's
still
on the floor.
That's he doing the same thing with Danny Green. Guys that he have super loyalty and respect for. He's giving them too many minutes. DeAndre Jordan should not be starting in this series right now. At all.
At all.
He shouldn't be starting.
I would argue he shouldn't even be playing, but
he shouldn't be playing. That's the truth, though. He really should. He's done.
Could we get some love to Tobias Harris? The only in the series.
He has to show life.
That's crazy. Nobody thought Tobias Harris was going to be the only one being consistent.
You know why, Gbaby, though?
So I want to shout out him because 11 of 18 in game.
If we're being honest, besides Joel Embiid, this whole team, the 76 team, is straight inconsistent. So we don't Tobias inconsistent, James Harden inconsistent, Danny Green for sure. That nigga, he not even fucking consistent. So
he just done.
Yo, I just hope
and then Josh.
I mean, DeAndre Jordan
went series goes back to Philly, and I hope Harden drops a 45 bomb.
You would love that, GK. I hope so too. But he better pull a Giannis and go drop 50. It used to be a point in time James Harden could drop 45 and keep it a close game or whatever. But I don't think that's the reality for him no more.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought he was gonna go for 30. He had 14, 15.
He was coming at the half.
That's what I'm saying. This inconsistent. bro. It ain't good.
All right, I get that. Yeah, that's right.
Real cat,
it ain't inconsistent, but I think like
I'm
just sick of this like over exaggeration of hate. Like,
bro,
he's looking like Cat right now. To be honest,
it's over exaggeration. Like,
over exaggeration.
How?
He's averaging 19 points.
We'll have
37% in the last 9 games.
Right, but if
maybe because he was on the Nets and he had to take a back seat to Kyrie, maybe that affected his game.
So what if Embiid's out the next 2 games? James Harden
then they're getting
45 in both, and the series is 2-2. You're singing a different fucking tune.
Nah, I swear. You're right. I swear. But that's it.
I'm not.
I don't think that's
I'm not.
Hey, look,
winning. I'm not singing a different tune.
If he goes,
I just told you. BooWop didn't I just say BooWop? Didn't I just say I don't think Joel coming back will help? I just said that, right? And you said I do.
I do. I definitely think.
You said I do. I just wanted to make sure I said that.
He's the best player in that series. Period.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I take my shit on my chest.
He's the best player on the floor.
But what GK just said, like, yeah, people will change their tunes if James Harden came back and dropped 45.
No, not everybody get a Super Saiyan anymore.
I would definitely change my tune. What I'm still telling you is that from what I'm seeing, and in a whole, I'm talking about as a whole. I don't see that happening. I would love to see it happen though, because I would love James Harden do take a lot of unnecessary criticism, but I just don't see that happening no more.
And but to what you guys said about Doc making the adjustments and stuff, like at this point, if you have no Embiid and you are forced to get DeAndre Jordan in there, then he should just let Harden run the pick and roll offense with DeAndre Jordan. Because what the hell else are you gonna do?
I'll let him run that offense.
I was like, please run a pick and roll with DeAndre.
He sucks.
Please run a pick and roll with DeAndre.
Bam Adebayo, like what? Run that.
GK, honestly, that ass thing they're worried about a fucking James Harden and DeAndre Jordan pick and roll.
Pick and roll like that doesn't sound
this
real.
This ain't 2011 DeAndre Jordan.
They best bet is to get Bam Adebayo out the paint, which is you need to put a shooting big on the floor. You cannot let Bam just roam the paint. Because that's what he's going to do with DeAndre Jordan. He's going to roam. He's going to be walking. He know DeAndre not getting the ball unless it's right at the fucking basket. Yeah, he ain't worried about it.
He can't shoot with the leg. What you going to do?
You got to go small. That's what I would do. I would start Paul Reed. That's what I would do.
Or Paul Millsap. Get my guy in the game.
I would play small ball against them. That's your best chance to even. You got to score some. You're not going to beat them in the paint.
At all.
You gotta spread them out. You gotta spread that defense out. You gotta make them think.
Even if you still want to start Harden, I think you
gotta start
one Harden. Of them play the 3. I guess Thibault play the 3. I would start Thibault. Keep Maxey, Harden, Thibault out there. And
but they need Jesus.
Tobias and either Paul Reed or Paul Millsap. One of the 2.
The matchup personnel wise is just horrible for the Sixers.
Horrible.
Because I mean you got PJ Tucker and Bam Adebayo, and that's just like a nightmare.
And Jimmy,
the Sixers,
and Jimmy Butler, facts.
And Jimmy, let's not forget him.
Then they got the 6th man of the year
in terms of their front court, like
and Victor Oladipo. I'm like, bro, ain't looking too good.
I'm with you because then when you look like because Max is undersized, like great.
Before you get off of it, did any of you guys hear what PJ Tucker said about the Bucks?
What you said?
And why he left?
No.
He said that he felt like they could replace him, and they did. He said they basically came to him and was like, go find an offer and we'll match it. And he was like, when they did that, he said, I knew I was dispendable. And he's like, I wasn't going back there. I went straight to my agent and I told him no.
That's cool. He was kind of replaceable though.
Yeah, I mean Bobby Portis replaced him.
Bobby Portis was there last year, but
he stepped up.
But he stepped up. He
stepped up
last year.
Because Bobby Portis been in the gym working on that 3-ball, and it's been paying.
3-ball, yes, 8-ball corner pocket.
They got Bucks got a nice squad. That's why I said I wouldn't be surprised if the niggas won again. I don't know if the Suns and them. I got you. If the Suns and you see, I'm transitioning into it, and you know, GK. Sorry, GK just got to cut me off. I don't know if the Bucks. I mean, the Suns could beat the Bucks. Talking about the Suns, let's talk about the Suns game. Damn, GK, let me host Mavs versus Suns game 2-2-0.
That segue was.
Yeah, it was fire. Just let me do my thing.
They talking about I'm trying to see the DeAndre 25 and 10, but y'all better build a time machine.
Was it 2K13 or something?
Put him back in the Clippers jersey, make him feel young again. But yeah, let's talk about the Mavs and Suns. Does Luka get a game? That's my question.
I think he gets a game. I don't think they get swept, but like I had fake.
What's nasty about it?
It's a question.
They're not
going to get a game. Say he get a game. If you don't think he get a game, say he don't get a game.
I don't think they. I ain't gonna lie. I think he get one.
Yeah, I already said Suns involved. He may get one.
Maybe. And he playing amazing too. Like that's the thing. Luka,
he ain't got no help. What happened to Brunson?
Nah, I don't think Brunson and Dinwiddie are going to shoot 3 for 12 and 3 for 10 again.
Here we go with this shooting 3 for 10 and 3 for 12 again. Like
I don't think they're gonna miss 70% of their shots again.
I agree.
The Suns had nothing to do with them missing their shots.
I never said the Suns didn't have anything to do with it. I just don't
think
it's going to happen again.
Okay, let me correct it. The Suns are not going to play that same defense to make them miss their shots again.
Bro, these are NBA players. I do not think after one game of them shooting that bad, it's going to happen the rest
on
of the
both sides of the court.
Yes.
Both sides.
Yes, I don't. Okay. Because, honestly, I'm looking at it. Spencer Dinwiddie, I don't think he's going to go 3 for 10 again. I don't think he's only going to shoot 30%.
Didn't he have a bad game in the first series?
Yeah, he did. He 3 for 8, but that wasn't
he's wildly inconsistent.
Yeah, but
we just talked about other people being inconsistent, but
no, that's cool. They played bad. They had bad games. I don't even care for Jalen Brunson's game because I'm talking about efficiency. He went 6 for 16. I don't think he's gonna go 3 for 13 again. I don't think he's only gonna score 7 points or whatever it was again.
So what did the first 2 games show you?
The Suns' efficiency was ridiculous. In game 2, they're probably not going to be that efficient again.
I mean, maybe ridiculous.
You guys in this. They're not probably going to do this. I don't see them doing this, and I don't know if this is going to happen.
I don't. I had 82 games in the regular season.
Yeah, I had 82 games. They blow my mind. That's all I'm saying.
So I should change.
You have predictions all the time.
Yeah, and my prediction blows your mind sometimes. I'm just saying.
No, I should change what I saw in the regular season based off of 2 games only.
No, not at all.
So that's what I'm doing.
I'm saying playoffs is playoffs, right? Regular season is regular season. When you get here, right? How teams start playing you here is how they're going to play you. That's why BooWop can sit here and say with confidence that he thinks the Bucks are going to play that style of ball, that basketball, more than Boston. Because when you get here and you play that style, that's the style you're going to win with, right? That's the style you're going to get to the chip with. And what I'm saying is, if the Suns are showing you the style of ball they're going to play against Luka, you do whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck. But these guys, they ain't doing shit. And that's what they're basically doing. Luka had 35? He was killing last game. He was killing, but everybody was inefficient. I'm not saying they can't be more efficient in other games, but I'm saying is if they're more efficient, what are the Suns going to do to then turn that them being more efficient into them still winning? That's what we're not calculating.
It goes both ways because look, DeAndre Ayton, game 1, went 12 for 20. I could have said right here and said, I don't think he's going to go 12 for 20 again. And then game 2, he didn't. He went 3 for 6.
That's one more game. He still has how many more games in the series? That's why I'm saying it's so crazy to say they're never going to do it again when it's possible.
I said I don't think they will.
Right.
I didn't say it's set in stone.
Right.
I said I don't think it'll happen again.
That's fine, G. That's why BooWop said it's a prediction. And that's why I said some of y'all predictions blow my mind. That's all.
Okay.
So do you think that Spencer Dinwiddie's going to shoot 3 for something?
No, I think he can shoot poorly, inefficiently again. I don't know what that inefficiency looks like, but I think he can shoot inefficient enough that it doesn't help his team. Yes.
That's
can make him do that again.
Me too. I think that can easily happen. I just don't think it'll be 3 for 13 again.
How often can a team shoot 65%, however many games in a row, like that? In the playoffs in a row.
Hey, we've never seen a lot of things.
In a playoff series, however you win one, all right, you got to get 4 wins, right? Those 4 wins, they don't all come the same. So if one, it's because you shoot the lights out from 3. One, it's because you're dominating the paint. One, it's because it's going to be 4 different ways that you win because that's how it goes in a 7-game series. Unless you just completely dominate a 4-game sweep, outside of that, you're winning 4 different ways.
I was going to say the law of averages too. No team is going to shoot 52% for a series. That's never going to happen. Never.
You ain't going to say and tell me that if they did it twice, they can't do it one more time.
I'm not.
I never said that. I just said like because like Devin Booker shot 7 for 20. I would have went in saying I don't think Devin Booker's gonna shoot 7 for 20 again.
I love the evidence.
In the first game,
literally,
39%.
I'm saying like,
but you didn't say these things. So say stuff that you said that backs up your point.
Because I'm saying the same thing.
You're talking about a prediction on top of hypotheticals.
But to me, though, the Suns.
Okay, I don't think Devin Booker is going to have another game this series shooting 7 for 20. I don't think Jalen Brunson's going to have. And if he does, okay.
He might shoot 8 for 19.
We might shoot 9 for 20.
I don't think it'll happen.
I just think the Suns are a better team than in general.
Yeah, the Suns are a better team.
That's 100. That's what I'm going on. I just think they're better.
They are absolutely a better team.
Who else is really going to step up for Luka though?
They have a superior roster.
Always mid. He always inconsistent. He been playing.
I'm not even really banking on Dinwiddie. I just don't think he's gonna go. I just don't think he's gonna be this bad.
I mean, for sure.
That's what I'm saying, Boo. I think it's.
And I don't think Jalen Brunson's gonna be that bad.
But it ain't got nothing to do with defense, though. It's just
Mars, I disagree with you. I think
this shit of Spencer Dinwiddie, this shit is fucking like it ain't good. This shit ass.
I never said he was good. I just like if this is the lowest level of Spencer Dinwiddie, I think he can raise it up a little bit, enough for them to get a game or two. It don't got to be 2 straight at home. I'm not saying the series can be 2-2. They can go down 3-1, win game 5 and lose game 6. That's fine. Like, I think the Mavericks can get 1 or 2, closer to 2. But I wouldn't be surprised if they got gentlemen swept. But I think they can get 2. That's just me.
No, do you think you can get swept? They can get swept?
Holy.
No, I don't think.
So wait,
I don't think they'll get swept.
Wait, hold on.
I don't think they're losing both games at home.
Hold on. So Brunson had a 5-point game this playoffs, a 9-point game, and an 8-point game, but he'll never have that again. He'll never have that again.
I said I don't think
he done it 4 times, but I never no more.
I never said he would never do it. I said I don't think he will do it again. That's
the proof is in the pudding.
That's fine. I'm not saying he can't do it again. I'm not saying Jalen Brunson will never have a bad game ever again. I'm saying I don't think he will.
I'm talking about
Spencer Dinwiddie.
No, I think Jalen Brunson's going to play better. Yeah, I would agree with you there, but
Spencer.
You going hard for Spencer? 5, 9, 8.
Like I'm really not. Like I just don't like. I'm just defending the point that I keep saying. I don't think he will be that bad again.
Subscribe.
Like if he's that bad again, then he's that bad. Like if it happens, it happens. I don't care enough to really feel one type of. I just don't. My thought. I don't think Spencer Dinwiddie will have a bad game like that again, where you're only going 3 for 10. And, like I just don't think so.
I do.
Okay, that's fine. We disagree. That's fine. Just like, that's fine. But y'all are coming at me for saying I don't think something happened. Like I said, it wasn't definite.
I see it, baby. But the shit is the proof is in the pudding in this shit too.
That's what it is.
It's not a definite.
That's what I'm saying. Like, because Spencer Dinwiddie, he always be stinking it up. So again, it's more likely for him to stink it up than him having a good game.
Fine, I recognize that. I'm just telling you what I think. Just like I thought Jokic could get 2 games against the Warriors. It didn't happen, but I thought he could do it. I didn't think Jokic was going to go those first 2 games shooting under 50%, but it happened. So I'm just telling you what I think.
You know why it happened though? You know why Jokic didn't get a game 2, another game? Because his others are inconsistent.
I know.
If you don't have a reliable number 2, which that Luka doesn't, he doesn't have a reliable number 2. We thought it was Jalen Brunson last series, but that was against Utah. Like
he needs Hardaway back.
I 100% get you.
And not even Hardaway. They need a new number 2 option. They need a real 2.
And I get 100% what y'all are saying. I was just telling y'all what I
wanted
think.
to come in.
But I wasn't saying it was going to be a definite.
No, the game that Dinwiddie won't be inconsistent will be probably the game they win.
Came in here with a game plan. The ball,
but then he's going to have another one.
I think that the role players will just naturally shoot better, like on their open spot ups. Exactly, and it's all about how well the Suns handle playing on the road, which ultimately the Suns are probably going to come out of the series, but I'm interested to see if the Mavs can at least win game 3. If the Mavs can win game 3, then it'll be a lot more competitive because then maybe they can win game 4. But if they can't win game 3, then it's all set.
Yeah. Ain't nothing really happened yet. I mean,
no, because no team won on the other side.
The series hasn't started yet for I mean, the home team ain't lose. So the Suns handle business. So now they go back to Dallas, and we go see what they do.
That's why I said the Boston and Bucks series that should start. It is here.
No, Boston and Bucks series definitely started.
That's why I think it's going to go 7 that series. Anyway,
yeah, for everybody that think that these playoffs going to be a joke, it ain't no joke. But some of these teams that I think going to do good might get swept, bro. 76ers, Mavericks.
I ain't never think the Mavs.
Click the subscribe button, free with Amazon.
I didn't think the Mavs was going to do nothing but at best get to the second round, though. I never thought they was like.
Yeah,
I knew they would lose once they
got out the first round. He got out the first. We could give Luka his props. He got out the first.
Yeah, wait, hold on, wait. I got a segue for the Grizzlies Warriors because I wanted to talk about that series.
Let's talk about the Grizzlies Warriors. That was the last game I was going to touch on, right? That's the only game I got left.
The last one. Yeah. The last one.
Grizzlies Warriors. It's 1-1, right?
How you feeling about it, LDU?
Bro, I'm really interested to see because is Ja Morant that guy? Is he? I don't know. I really couldn't tell you, but so far he's showing me he's that guy. Because I mean, he's been killing the Warriors, and on top of that, they don't have no one who can guard him no more. I gotta see the consistency. But at the same time, I had the Warriors in 6. I had the Warriors.
I don't think Ja is gonna score 47 points again.
He doesn't have to.
I don't think he's going to score 47 points again. Like that, I don't think that's crazy to say.
It's really not though.
They laughing at me, but I don't know what's crazy about what that state. I don't know what's crazy about that statement.
Well, Gbaby, I would say I don't think there's a likelihood that he does it in the following game. But if this game somehow manages to go 7 games, I could see him maybe doing it again at some point in the series.
I'll also say, though, he looked too comfortable because the Warriors wanted him to shoot, and he wanted to shoot those shots. So he was taking his open shots.
Yeah, he improved. I would give him that. He's definitely
it's like if you give a Slash of confidence and he really starts shooting that bitch, ain't looking
Westbrook, we did the Dame Dollar.
Right. Because then they have to respect him more from outside, and then he's going to drive. So then it's a wrap.
Yeah, he's going to be a monster in this league as long as he, like I said, my biggest concern for Ja is his bounce and his legs. Those are my biggest concerns because when we see players like that,
an imposter.
I was about to. Wait, can we talk about Klay Thompson's shot selection? Like,
I think Klay Thompson is like I said. I think I said on the last part. I think he's playing like nervous or whatever because Jordan Poole is emerging, like he truly is, and like that as a player, like people.
But Klay, how old is Klay? 37, right?
30. No, Klay 30, 31, something like that.
Oh,
37 is crazy.
I don't pay attention to people's age. You asked me how old my mom and dad is, I couldn't even tell you. All right?
He said 37.
Josh, what the fuck?
No, I just think Klay's playing under a lot of little pressure right now. Like
they see that stuff on the internet, Trent.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at Jordan Poole's success and then you think about Klay hasn't played ball basically in 2 years, trying to find his way back.
Would it be bad if Klay come off the bench?
No, give Klay.
Why wouldn't
I actually think it would. You gotta keep Klay. I think it.
You said why would it or why wouldn't it?
It's better to start.
I don't think it would hurt if you brought him off the bench as long as he's still playing next to Steph, because you're not going to take Steph off in the first.
No, I think you keep Steph. I think you definitely keep Steph, but I'm saying not right now. But let's say next year.
Oh, like next year, yeah. I think.
And you're like, all right, let's see how this goes. And it's like, all right, you want to come up? But I don't think it happens because Klay's just too important to the team.
I don't think Klay allow that.
I also think Klay's a plus though on the team. He just takes bad shots. That's his problem. Like he just shoots everything that comes into his possession. It's like, bro, relax. Feel me? Like we know you can shoot. Feel me? We know you still got that shot.
But I think that's just him trying to get into a rhythm early. So he's making sure like when they need him, when they hit big shots, he makes them because he's been hitting some big shots in these playoffs. He's not been bad. Like I don't think his shot selection last game. Yeah, it could have been rushed. But I mean, we could say that for 2 other games too, and people were just taking the first look they got because that's what Klay was doing. Klay was doing the same thing Boston was doing. He was taking the first look he got. As soon as he thought he had some space, he would take the shot. So that mentality just has to change, and Klay will be fine. I don't expect him not to go off somewhere in this series.
I think Pool Party should have a little bit more now offense. I mean,
why is nickname Pool Party?
Because his last name Pool.
I know, I got it because the other day on the TV they said the Splash Brothers at the pool party, and I was like, all right, it all fits together.
It fits
together. GK, you frozen. It fits together. So yeah.
Boy, GK.
Yo, I should snap
am I allowed to say that I don't think Klay Thompson is gonna go 2 for 12 from 3 again, or Steph go 3 for 11 from 3? Can I say that, or am I gonna get killed for it?
No, go ahead, say what you want.
Okay, yeah, I don't think Klay Thompson.
Just don't lead it up with hypotheticals.
It's not a hypothetical.
I said say that's your prediction. Just don't lead your prediction with hypotheticals.
I don't know how I did that, but okay. I don't think Klay Thompson is gonna go 2 for 12, and I don't think Steph Curry is gonna go 3 for 11 again.
No, 100%. I'm with you there. I don't think that happens again, but it could.
Oh. It very well could.
I definitely think it can happen. I definitely think it can happen for Steph.
Steph, you're right. Yeah,
nah, I agree because for me, they've low key been somewhat inconsistent this season.
Yeah, they got some defenders on them too. Them guys are playing.
Steph is technically having his worst shooting season of all time.
But he's older too, so you expect that. You expect him to, lose.
This is going to be interesting series for sure, though.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. I can see this one going 7 too. I could definitely see this one going 7. And then it's like, what if we get Memphis Suns Western Conference Finals?
It won't happen. So but no, it won't happen. It won't happen. Jesus. But can we talk about Jaren Jackson Jr.? We talk about inconsistency.
Mr. Follow?
Mr. Inconsistency.
They still won.
We talk about him.
I ain't gonna blame him too much.
When we talk about him, like
it
we
looked
talk
like
about
his foul out helped him,
bro. Nah, man, this man is inconsistent. He was inconsistent in the last series. It was so annoying. It was so annoying, bro. Jaren Jackson Jr. is the most inconsistent person on this
Ars
team.
is wilding in the
and Dylan Brooks ain't playing game 3, so.
Did I just see Russell Westbrook efficient?
Wait, someone said that?
Joshua Westbrook.
Bro, outside of
calling him a Ja 2.0
injuries, I'm sick of this 30 to 34-year-old hate.
What you mean?
Huh? I hear it though. I get what you're saying.
Said what? Wait, GK, what'd you say?
You don't want you guys bagging on the old guys, talking about the new guys as the face when these old guys still producing.
All of a sudden, if you're 32 years old, like you're half as good as you were when you were 29, like no.
Who's 32 years old? Who's 32 years old that we said that about?
That I'm just feeling. I've just been starting to feel that general sentiment, like just in general, not even anybody specifically on the panel.
No, I know, but who are the guys that are 32 above?
I don't know. I'm just.
I think it's safe to say that though.
It's always been like that though.
I was gonna say that's like
he will crush you up and put you in a blender, Mars.
This is the reality of like, especially of this era. A lot of guys is coming in 1 year out of college, and they play young. So when they get 32, 33, they've been in the league 14 years.
Like I don't.
You got miles
old. The future is coming.
The future's coming.
What they say, Father Time's
undefeated.
No, I could definitely see the Warriors having like if Kuminga, keeps stepping up and Poole keeps stepping up. I could definitely see them being in the new face of the Warriors.
Don't forget Moses Moody too.
While Klay and Thompson, Klay and Steph is on their way out, because what you guys got to realize is at some point those guys are going to exit the league, and somebody has to step and fill them shoes for them to still be the team.
I mean.
And they kind of do it in now. Like Jordan Poole has low-key been the best player in the series for the Warriors.
And I could agree with that because Jordan Poole, he's been putting a lot of the legwork for this whole season. If we be honest, when the regular season when Steph Curry was putting up them stinkers, Jordan Poole was right there getting buckets.
So
like I don't know, but I do agree though. I'm not gonna go there. GK was the fact that people are saying that Kawhi and like. Kawhi and Jason Tatum, I understand it's a debate, but like people are saying Jason Tatum is undoubtedly better than Kawhi Leonard. I was like, that's crazy. I seen that Pick a Side podcast.
You said what?
Pick a side.
You said what?
Jason Tatum and Kawhi Leonard. Jason Tatum was way better than Kawhi. I think they also said Jason Tatum was better than Kawhi has ever been. I was like, whoa. Like, I mean, I know Kawhi hasn't been playing, but that goes into what GK is saying. Like Kawhi's what, 30, 31?
I have to go off of what I last seen about you though. Even I know what you're saying though. They do that, but I do have to go. When I last seen Kawhi Leonard, I thought he was damn near the best player in the world.
I'm a Clippers fan. I agree with you.
He's always been on that top of the echelon.
You're a Clippers fan?
Yeah, I'm
like,
a Clippers fan.
I just feel like every time little brother shows up on the scene, everybody just wants to write.
Oh yeah, because he's the new kid on the block, and everybody want to be on the bandwagon before the bandwagon starts, so they can be like, I was here first. And
they definitely. You got to just think about it, even from this standpoint. Like you can go back to when LeBron emerged, when he went to the finals, he immediately became the best player in the world. The league started pushing that. He's the best player in the world because that's what they're gonna do. The league's gonna do that. Fans are gonna do that. It's just been common with everything. Like,
yo, you know what we got to do? Next episode, we got to do a superstars tier list.
Oh,
we got to do a superstars tier list on Monday.
Yeah, Simp, where you at? Get on that superstars tier list. Go ahead, put Jordan Poole on the list. Don't forget my guy. You know, two back-to-back.
Let's get into this doc.
Yeah,
two back-to-back.
You said let's get to the doc.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we on it. The next thing is player versus player. Who we got today, BooWop?
Oh shit!
I love getting them.
We got
Amar'e Stoudemire
and
versus Blake Griffin.
I'll pick the shit.
I always get them too.
I'm ready for this, bro.
No, that's not what I'm saying. So he's gonna do superstar, stars, all stars, whatever. Blah, blah,
yeah.
Simp know what to do. Simp, you got it. All right. So basically, LD, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna list a couple of categories off to you. You're gonna tell me whether you got Amar'e Stoudemire or Blake Griffin. At the end, you guys can discuss. All right. So I gotta do
let me get my paper ready.
I do my own orders. So yeah. I'm feeling like you should go first today. I think I want you last. All right, so the order is Gbaby, BooWop, Trent, LDE, and then GK.
Hell yeah, let's go.
All right.
I was about to be nasty, but I'm not gonna go there. I was about to be nasty.
And say it.
I'm not gonna go there.
Say
I
it.
feel like he only put you last because you know what we had to go through back in the '60s and all that stuff. Just a little reverse. Just a little reverse.
Too long. That's what's up.
That's GK knows why I put him last because he takes too damn long.
Because I gotta think too much. Like
no, you better think why they get it and let's get it. All right.
That's why I'm going last.
Gbaby, Amar'e, or Griffin inside scoring.
Blake.
BooWop.
Amar'e Stoudemire.
Trent.
Amar'e Stoudemire.
LD.
I'm gonna go Amar'e too.
GK.
Stat.
Post moves.
Amar'e.
BooWop said Amar'e. Trent.
Amar'e.
LD.
Amar'e.
GK.
Stat.
All right, I'm not saying your names no more. 3-pointer.
I go Blake.
He said, I'm just going to cut the line. I'm just going to go order. I got you. All right, Blake.
I'll go Blake. I don't care.
Blake.
Yeah, it's Blake for sure. Yeah,
all right, LD said Blake. GK.
Blake.
Defense.
Amar'e?
I'll go Amar'e too.
Amar'e.
Amar'e.
I think you guys got this one wrong. I'm going Blake.
Rebounding.
Shit.
I mean, they're both mid defenders, so it's like
Yeah. Literally.
Rebounding, Gbaby.
Amar'e. I don't care.
I'm gonna say Blake.
Blake.
Get off basketball reference.
I go Blake.
No, I'm not.
I go Blake.
Now I'm talking to LD.
Okay. I was like, I have
and then GK. Rebounding.
Give me
I'm
Amar'e.
so godly.
Wait, did everybody pick Amar'e on that one?
No, just rebounding. Nah, it's 3 Blake, 1 Amar'e. Who you got?
Okay. No, because I'm keeping track too.
No, I know.
Amar'e.
I'm just messing with you.
Amar'e.
Impact.
We talking, bro?
That's because I'll go Amar'e, but like I don't care for either. I don't.
I'm gonna say Blake.
Yeah, I was going Blake.
I'm definitely going to Amar'e. In terms of impact, Amar'e.
Yeah, no, I think it's easily Amar'e.
We'll see after.
IQ.
Blake.
I go Amar'e again too.
Yeah, I'll go Amar'e.
Leadership.
Blake.
Blake, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
Blake.
I go Amar'e again.
Violent. Definitely stat.
How is it definitely stat?
ISO. I don't even know why I put it on here, but who's better than ISO?
I don't know, Blake.
What did he say?
I don't care. Like, you can pick which one you want.
Show some more caring for.
Yeah, I'll probably take Blake. Yeah, he got hands.
God, y'all are wild.
Yeah, that's why I went him.
I'm gonna go Amar'e with this one. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Amar'e too.
Stat.
1v1. 1 versus 1. It's Mari versus Griffin. Who wins?
In the primes, I'll say Amar'e.
I'm starting to get that feeling too, Mars.
Blake.
I got you.
Blake.
Amar'e.
Career?
Why it's showing.
Huh?
Career.
They both ain't win nothing.
That's true, but I mean,
I'll go Blake. Why not?
Blake.
I don't know. Probably Blake. Yeah, Blake.
Amar'e.
I'm gonna go Blake.
Amar'e.
I heard you. GK.
stat.
Rather have.
Do I get Mike D'Antoni as the coach or no?
Rather have.
I'll go Blake.
Yeah, give me Blake.
I'll take Blake.
God, I hate you.
I think Amar'e's the one.
Yeah, give me stat, dude. Come on.
All right, discuss.
Man, Knicks bias is showing so crazy.
Yeah, okay. So I'm not allowed to have my Knicks bias. Gbaby has his bias all the time.
Yeah, we kill his ass like we finna kill your ass.
Thank you. Like, at least keep it consistent.
Everybody get killed when they
Kill your ass.
At least keep it consistent.
Talking about there's no
Gbaby like acting
session.
like it's just him. Everybody get killed on the show. I get
G-
killed. Everybody get
GK,
killed.
and what? How is it definitely stacked for leadership?
Right, definitely. Like what?
They're both not leaders.
Okay.
Majority of his categories low-key been washes.
When Amar'e went to the Knicks, he pulled that franchise out of the dump and turned them into something. And
Did he do that, or did they front office do that?
He was an MVP.
It was 32 to 28.
until
GK,
Carmelo
did
Anthony.
Mari.
Was
He
he
was. He was.
He was.
Okay. When was Blake Griffin ever an MVP?
What happened after that though? Yes.
Oh, so
Blake Griffin
are we
was
doing
an
that?
He was an MVP candidate. at one point.
But even then, are we really doing candidates now? Like
I mean, yeah, but we're gonna do it. Blake
G-Baby.
Griffin got a top 3
Okay.
finish in the MVP vote. So what's the difference?
I don't understand that. What you mean? How's it okay? Sure, but if it was Amar'e, you go with mad details and shit.
What do you mean? I didn't hear you.
Hey, Gbaby, maybe you should start pulling that move. What do you mean? What do you mean? I ain't say nothing. What do you mean?
nah, because I mean,
Because like, bro, majority.
like if we're doing the MVP finish and like using that as like arguments,
Blake finished top 3.
Like,
that don't
there's a
mean-
bunch of people that have finished the top in the MVP before and ain't nothing. So
That's
I
true too, but we just talking about. I guess GK's bringing up Blake. I mean, Amar'e's, best year. Technically that's his best year. He got an MVP.
That wasn't
Like-
Oh, yo, but what
That wasn't his
did
best
Blake Griffin do without a top 5 point guard?
I mean,
He
put up 24. And
So that's the difference.
On the Pistons?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Who was the point guard there? Wasn't it Eric Bledsoe?
no.
Nah.
Like,
Nah,
Smith,
was
Was
it
it Schmidt or something?
He did have a good year on the Pistons. Yes.
He led that team to the playoffs. I'm just saying, like, I like Amar'e. I thought he was a great player. I just think Blake, to me, is a.
So
I think they're relative.
In 07-08, Amar'e averaged 25, 9, and 2 blocks on 66% TS.
Mars on you, LB.
Only
GK, you use true shooting now?
Mars.
Only 5 other players in NBA history have done it. Steph
have done what? What was the numbers?
Only 5 other players besides Amar'e have had 65 TS and average over 25 points for the year. Those players were Steph, KD, Kevin McHale, Dantley, and Charles Barkley, and Amar'e.
That means he better than LeBron.
That week.
So
Thaddeus young ass stat.
He said that's a Thaddeus young ass stat.
You got to see the picture. It's a picture. It's a crazy ass stat with like all these legends, and then you see Thaddeus young ass right there.
Hey, that mean Amar'e better than Jordan, LeBron, Kobe. What that mean?
That don't mean nothing though.
Don't mean
nothing.
Though.
Like I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Like when Amar'e was in Phoenix, that 07-08, was that in Phoenix or was that in New York?
Phoenix.
So it was a Phoenix with D'Antoni, Steve Nash, back-to-back MVP or whatever the crap he was, and all them boys.
He went there one of them years. One of them years when Nash won the back-to-back MVP, he wasn't there.
But was he the first one? He scored on that team?
Huh? It might have been the second one. And I think Steve Nash led them to the Western Conference Finals. I think.
Yeah. So the one year was the one year they should have won the championship, and the whole referee gambling, they suspended 7 players or whatever because they cleared the bench for that fight. Like that was some crazy stuff.
I was also going to say, so what has Blake Griffin done as a second option that's been better than what Amar'e Stoudemire did?
Exactly.
Well, what has Amar'e done as a second option? And then I'll tell you.
Well, Amar'e was the first option. So Amar'e was the second option when he was with the Suns because he had Nash. Yes.
Did then he proved to be still valuable. Yes.
Who?
Yeah, he made the playoffs that year.
I'm asking. Yeah, but Melo came that year in the middle of the year.
Yeah, so that was the issue. Melo arrived. They made the playoffs.
GK, do you know their record before Melo came?
That's what I was about to ask. Like, what was their record before Melo showed up?
They was like a top 6, 7 seed somewhere in there.
And what did they finish off?
It was pretty decent though, and
like
and
a 4 or 5 or something like that, baby.
Amar'e had either 9 or 10 games in a row where he scored over 30 points, and it was like for maybe a month or like 3 weeks, he averaged like at least 29.
They both.
DeMar DeRozan did the same thing, low key.
I'm just like they just both in the same category. So it's like why not?
They are.
They both have like Blake had a great prime. Amar'e had a great prime.
And I'll take Blake just because of what he did on that Detroit team and still leading them to the playoffs, even though they were trash.
But I was gonna say that's a tale of two cities though, because the next season, no one in the league thought he could dunk anymore, and then he got played to the Nets. Like he played, the drop off was so severe, it was crazy. And it was more worth ethic than anything. At that point, I think he said he didn't even like basketball at that point anymore.
I think the league kind of passed him up too.
That too.
Because he's not a great 3-point shooter. Like he can make threes, he's solid, but that's when he started incorporating the 3 in his game a little bit because the league was passing him up some.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's not the same athlete that he was anymore. So like he couldn't get away with some of that stuff. But I think these two players are similar. That's why I picked them. I think they definitely are comparable. I just don't think Blake is a slightly better basketball.
So GK, what makes Amar'e win all? How many categories? What categories you have Amar'e all win? Because I ain't gonna lie, I heard you only say Amar'e.
No, I picked. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. You might be right. I definitely picked Blake for at least one, but.
So. Okay, hold on, bro. I could have. Which one you all pick? I'm so confused, bro. Because I swear I just heard straight Amar'e. You think he just clears like that?
Oh! When y'all said defense, y'all picked Amar'e and I picked Blake. Like,
they both mid-ass defenders, so I'm saying this shit's a wash, basically. So you can either pick one or the other.
No, when you said defense, 4 people picked Amar'e, one person picked Blake.
I
mean, I'm saying, but okay.
Oh, just you said I thought you said the other way. Sorry.
It really didn't make that big of a difference. It's not like they're either.
It's not no gap. There's no gap between them at all.
Gbaby, how you in the chat?
just trolling. Just trading.
He got to win. He got to get a win somehow when I'm on the show. He got to get a win. Troy just won't let him
It's
win.
like y'all pick Amar'e for a better rebounder. I never understood that because
how do I
Blake,
Mm-hmm.
I think he has 2 or 3 seasons where he averaged double-digit rebounds.
Yeah, I think like second year, I think Blake's second year he averaged like 12.5 rebounds a game, something like that. That was like his first full 82, I think.
Yeah, Amar'e Stoudemire never averaged double digits rebound ever.
Oh, I wouldn't have known that if you didn't tell me, to be honest. So, like, I was just like I'm really trying to remember Amar'e, Phoenix, and what he did before and after, and I'm just like, but Blake sticks out more in my head, so I'm like,
I get that, BooWop, but like I agree with you, but I also think at the same time, if I were to imagine them, well, I mean, I guess technically we could go look, but if I'm imagining like peak Griffin and peak Amar'e like in box out battles, I mean, obviously I'm biased, but I favor Amar'e like
what do you mean
box on the
battles?
glass. Like
if they're both battling for a rebound,
if they're battling on
getting the rebound,
if they're battling on the glass against each other, like
Blake Griffin dunking on his ass.
No,
for a rebound, Trent.
I know that. I'm exaggerating. He'll get a putback and dunk on
I got it, Trent. I caught it,
bro.
Trent, I got it.
That's why that controversial win you got, Gbaby. Like, come on.
Want to know on the record?
Fix up, son.
Want to know?
Fix up, son.
I told him what happened, Trent, too. I told him that went up for grabs in your next meeting.
Yeah, so we're basically redoing it, which is crazy.
But, he said, which is crazy when it's crazy. He didn't win.
It could have just been round 2. He could have just been round 2, and if he won, then it's 1-1. But it's okay.
I don't feel comfortable with you having a controversial win on your record, because then when it comes up for the championship, that's going to come up for discussion. So I want to just figure it out, so this way you get a clean shot at the championship.
Makes for a better rematch.
And that's it.
But also, I feel like I don't know. I feel like everybody's against me right now. But I'm worried about tonight.
No, you're not. You're not worried about tonight at all. This is your first time messaging.
I mentioned it earlier, but me and BooWop. We've texted. We got the topics down. We know what we're gonna do. Me and BooWop, we here. BooWop, please. I'm ready for tonight.
What are you
ready for tonight? I only bring up that win when it's brought to my attention. Then I'll talk about it.
Okay.
I didn't come in here bringing it up.
I want to thank the judges. The judges believed in me. Okay.
When did I say that?
You wanted.
Oh yeah, I was like, because I thought I won. Like easy. I didn't think there was no controversy. I was like, okay, well, cool. Yo, shout out to the judges. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Like,
tell me how
I didn't think there was no controversy.
No, it was controversy. All right, let's get on. I got to cut one for you guys.
Thanks, Gbaby.
We BSing today. We BSing. I got to cut one. It's duos. So LD, how it's work? I'm gonna give you four sets of duos. You just tell me which duo would you cut. All right. We got Kobe, Kareem, Bron and Jokic, Shaq and KD, and Jordan and my brain went straight.
This is easy for me.
I want to know.
I didn't put these together. This was on Facebook. This was on Facebook, and I just took it off Facebook.
I'm not gonna lie. Kobe and Kareem gotta go.
No,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bron and Jokic got.
I knew somebody was gonna be nasty.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I knew somebody was gonna be nasty.
They all nasty if that's the case. But Bron and Jokic play too similar.
Shaq and KD is
point guards and shit. Like I don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, damn, I don't know, because I feel like I get what you're saying with Bron and Jokic. They play the same brand of basketball. Like they both playmakers. But like, I feel like Shaq and KD. I feel like Shaq and Kobe work. So Shaq and KD should be able to work the same way. I mean, KD's even less ball dominant than Kobe was. So
at least we all know that Jordan Hakeem is for sure staying right.
Yeah, that's it right there. That's it right there. I wasn't worried about that one. Kobe and Kareem. That Magic and Kareem. Actually, I might have to go Kobe and Kareem. Not gonna lie. Now I'm saying it out loud. It's just the fact that like they both dominated the ball.
And Kobe and Kareem the worst thing out of all of them.
Kobe and Kareem can still, they'll be like Kobe and Shaq though, to a same degree. Like at the end of the day, like they can still coexist together. I don't see how Bron and Jokic coexist. They don't make each other better. That's the only thing.
I feel like
I'm waiting for Gbaby's explanation.
If you're a center that can play off ball, like
I'm waiting for your explanation.
Gbaby,
oh yeah, I love
Gbaby.
Oh, my fault, bro. I didn't even see that.
I'm gonna back you up.
I didn't even see. I even forgot about the Jokic part.
Hold on, GK say gonna back Gbaby up before
Okay,
Gbaby
man.
even goes.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Besides Jokic, Kareem is like the third best. But I feel like Bron and Jokic will work though.
I don't know.
I feel like it could. I think Luka and Jokic could work.
I think they all could work. I'm just saying we got to be realistic. Which one's going to work the least? And I think Bron and Jokic will work the least.
These are primes, right? This ain't current versions. These are primes, right?
This is a
imagine current.
Two playmakers. This is a 2-on-2 damn near. Like we don't. If you telling me you building around them, then we don't know what it is. So I'm just looking at Kobe and Kareem.
Shaq and KD. I like Shaq and KD.
Jokic with Miami, Bron. I'm sorry.
I mean, you guys already.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Jokic with Miami.
I'm sorry. With Miami, Bron. I'm sorry.
This is a hard cut.
So y'all want to pick the prime version. So okay, all right.
Yeah.
Wait, so how we doing it?
If it's current, then I'm with. I don't even know if I'm with.
It has to be prime. Yeah, it has to be prime.
Hey, he said career.
So the best version of Kobe and the best version of Kareem.
It has to be peak. How else would
you? Man.
I think I'm going Shaq and KD to cut them. I think that's where I'm going.
Yeah. Buy KD.
I think that's
I'm definitely not cutting.
Shaq and KD, you guys are.
No, I'm cutting. Hey, this is a good one. I'm cutting Kobe and Kareem. Y'all gotta be messed up.
But I feel like I can't cut Pete Kobe and Pete Kareem. Like I mean,
I can.
We're talking about some of the best players of all time. Like top
Kareem.
Wow.
Well, get my name right. Back in.
Look, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, LDE. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Back shots, bro.
Look, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, LDE. The only reason Kareem is in my top 10 is because he scored the most points of all time, and I'm doing it out of respect. Kareem, like as soon as Bron passes him, Kareem's probably out of there. Like I'm keeping it out of my top 10 all time. Like he's literally there because he scored the most points in NBA history, and I'm giving credit to his longevity. But he's there out of respect and respect alone.
What? We're not gonna act like he wasn't a 6-time MVP. Like he played late, well into the 80s. Like he
MVP is crazy.
He was there with Magic Johnson winning championships. Don't act like Magic Johnson did that all by himself. He had
never said Magic Johnson did it all by himself. Never said that.
I know. You never said that, but I'm saying like not having him top 10 is nasty. Not like that.
He's there right now.
No, but the fact that but LeBron passing him should not
be type nothing. Old man, calm down. What?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. LeBron, I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, and the LeBron pass him shouldn't like.
I mean, I really didn't want to. I really don't want him. I really don't want him in the top 10.
Hey, Brody, you want to step in the favor room with BooWop?
I want him in the top 10. But I
don't
want him in the top 10.
He is spanking.
But I'm gonna respect him enough because, like, I'm telling you right now, like, don't ask me about Will. Bill Russell, cool. Don't ask me about Will. Don't ask me about none of the old.
I agree with you on Will.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Will was shit on you right now at this age.
He did, Troy.
He did.
Right.
Damn. From the grave, bust your ass.
I told my cousin the same thing about Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali will whoop your ass right now.
That's cool.
Mars, you bugging.
Damn, Mike Tyson.
Mars.
I'm just saying, Kareem is there. Kareem is there out of respect. Like, honestly, he's there out of respect.
Isn't that how all-time list works? It should be all for respect. I mean,
no.
Like that.
Okay, well, if that's the case, there's a lot of people that people respected highly that ain't nowhere near top 50.
From the sideline Discord.
Ain't nowhere near top 50.
That's cool, but the top 10, though, I think Kareem definitely a top 10 player. I don't think he's like, to me, he don't really have a great argument for the GOAT conversation for me because, like, I do think he played in the weakest era of basketball, and I do, in the 70s. Like, he dominated the 70s, and in my estimations, that's the weakest era of basketball. On top of, I mean, I think the 60s was weak too, and I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. I just think it was more competitive because it was the 60s. I mean, it was better teams to me in the decade. You know, you had the Lakers. I mean, obviously Celtics won all the titles, but still, I just think it was better teams, better players, and the league didn't break up. The ABA had formed in the 70s, so a lot of the black players was going to the ABA at that time, and I think it was just a divided of the, I think it still was competitive. Like it just wasn't as competitive in the 80s and the 90s and so on. But again, Kareem to me just didn't dominate that era of basketball like I thought he should have. Like he should have had more championships. If you'd have had at least 3 championships in that era, I definitely think he would be in the GOAT conversation, like solidified too, on top of what he did in the 80s.
Word. Well, let's move on. You guys know what we're here for. LD.
That's the order. Is that the order we're picking in?
Yep.
It's time to 3P.
Yep. That's
What's
the
this?
order.
What's this?
2v2
What are the rules? What are the rules?
This is 2v2 blacktop, LDE. So we're gonna go in order. Trent, we're going down and then up. So Trent first, GK last, GK first, Trent last. All right. So you're just gonna pick 2 players. You're gonna pick a duo, 1 person at a time, and that's it. Ain't no rules. You ain't blacklisting nobody.
Any player, but all current or historical, or
pick
what?
who you want. Pick
so I can pick
any
player from any.
Yes.
Time.
Except for your created player. You cannot pick your created player.
Troy, I have a question real quick before we start.
Yes, you may bring your concerns to the professor.
Yeah, appreciate it. In this little 2v2 blacktop, right? Because I don't play 2K like that. I'm gonna keep it a buck. So blacktop, they don't shoot free throws in the middle of games, right? If it's a foul, they just check up.
No.
Bet. Go ahead, Trent.
He said, "Let me get that guy Shaq. He doesn't need any free throws." So LD, we just gonna pick players, tell me the players, and then I'm gonna put it into 2K, and then I'll have the results, and I'll give them the BooWop, send them to you. I'll let you know. I'll let you know when we have the episode is on and see if you can come back on, so you can figure out how you
give me
in the tournament.
All-time Heat Bron.
Yeah, he's starting already. God damn.
Yeah, he didn't even let you finish.
My fault.
But wait, so are we allowed to pick Bron from another year or Bron
from running people?
Shut up,
GK. We don't never do that. Why would I let you pick Bron from another year?
I don't know. No, I tried asking the rules.
I mean, but I ain't got GK. That was kind of
everybody could pick a Bron. Everybody gets a LeBron. You get a LeBron. I get a LeBron. He gets a LeBron. It's enough LeBrons to go around to everybody in 2K. All right, he's been on how many different teams?
Give me Jordan.
With Gbaby in 2K land.
Yeah, GK got it up on his screen too.
Yeah, I am, because I knew who Jordan was getting picked. I think I'm gonna go a different route. Go ahead, give me Hakeem.
I like being Hakeem influenced by me.
Oh boy! All right, LD, who you got?
Let me get Kevin Durant.
Which one?
Don't give him the best version.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You guys,
just best version? Okay, cool.
Unless you pick somebody from the old school like Hakeem, I'm giving you the best version of him too. But just know anybody you pick is the best version.
Gotcha.
GK, do you have your pick?
Is there 99 Giannis? Because that's who I want.
Yeah.
Damn it! That's who I'm gonna pick second.
He said he won 99 Giannis.
Yeah, the current version of Giannis.
Oh, DK, you go again.
Is there
questions?
Is there a 99 Kawhi?
No, it's just they know GK walk.
He won every 90. See, you making the mistake again, G. But go ahead.
It's the Toronto Raptors.
What's Kawhi?
The Toronto Raptors Kawhi in it. It's the Toronto
Raptors
Kawhi. Yeah, 96. Yeah, 96.
Give me him.
Yeah, who's gonna be my second player now? Let's see.
We doing a 2v2 blacktop draft guy, like the thing I was doing earlier with y'all. Or it's 2v2.
Let's see.
But ATN and Mars going at it.
Let me get Kareem then. Let me get Kareem.
Wow.
Nah, 2K, he's OD.
Okay.
Gbaby.
Yeah, I know it's coming to me.
Who you want, Bill Russell?
I low-key want to be so disgusting and nasty right here.
Get shit over.
I want to get so disgusting and nasty. I really do.
Who you going with, Jokic?
Oh hell no! Not in 2K.
He suck in 2K.
Yeah, not in 2K.
I thought we would have seen a lot of point guard, small forward, point guard bigs, but you guys just nobody gonna pick a point guard now.
Yeah.
Let me get.
We doing an all point guard.
The best version of Kobe.
So it'll be all-time Kobe.
I put that. You wasn't looking, but I actually put Kobe as your first pick because I knew you was gonna pick him. All right, BooWop.
I like Gbaby's team.
Give me Shaq, man.
Oh,
I was gonna be nasty and go Hakeem and Shaq. I was gonna be nasty.
You would have lost though.
I
definitely would have lost. Definitely would have lost.
Thank you.
But
I'm so glad he picked. Yo, give me Bill Russell.
That's a fun team. Oh my god!
I knew you want to build from your last championship. All right, chat. I'm putting the poll in Twitch. You're gonna tell me who you thought.
This chart is awesome. I love it.
I was gonna go KD.
I think Kobe can do work.
Bro, I love this chart, man.
Kobe could definitely do work.
I was really hoping Kawhi would have fell to me though, but I didn't want to pick him first because I didn't know if I was gonna get a big on the back end.
On my mama, shorty.
LOL. Who is JoJo White? Oh my goodness.
Thank you, young man.
A 60s point guard from the Celtics.
That is nasty.
I think. No, he played for the Celtics, I think.
They got him 94 overall.
Yeah, I'm putting the poll up. You're tell me who got the best duo.
Bob Pettit like a 96.
That's Bob Pettit though.
Hey, Troy.
What's up?
Put that little young whippersnapper comment up
there. Yeah, give me a second. I'm doing a poll on the same screen you guys are on because I got the.
What happened? What we missed?
Yeah, whippersnapper.
Little young whippersnapper.
He come. Why he back in? He called my boy BooWop old.
I'm an OG, man. I ain't mad at myself, man. You know.
All right, poll is up.
Mars, can you tell me how KG wasn't empty stats?
Wait, what? KG wasn't empty stats now?
Oh, that's what I want to know.
Where at? Brad?
No way. Mars.
Oh, my little youngster up there.
Go ahead, Mars. I'm backing you on that.
Mars.
So yeah, while y'all two arguing in the chat, make sure y'all go to the poll and tell me who had the best duo.
So because he lost to the Lakers, he's not empty stats, Mars? He lost
in the Western Conference Finals.
We've been calling everybody losers in this Discord.
We got 2 votes in the chat.
We've been calling everybody losers and empty stats when they lose.
Come on, chat. Go vote on the poll.
But KG a little different. All right, Mars. That's crazy.
So far, it's 1-1 Gbaby Trent. Go vote in the chat. Hey, BooWop, while they voting, set us off until our next.
If you've never done that, then okay, Mars. But that's
safe out.
Safe out.
He said I never called.
Explain it to LD.
Hey, yo, so this Safer Out basically we discuss players sometimes NFL either in the Hall of Fame or not in the Hall of Fame, and we discuss if they fringe. Well, most of the time they are fringe guys that we think could be possibly out the Hall of Fame or possibly in, but today's contestant is who I say? Oh, Joe Johnson.
And it's whether or not we're putting them in our From the Sidelines Hall of Fame.
Joe Johnson was drafted by the Boston Celtics first round 10 pick overall in 2001. He's played a total of 1,271 games. He's averaged 16 points, 4 rebounds, 3.9 assists, call it 4 assists. He shot 44% from the field, 37% from the 3-point line. He's a 7-time All-Star. He was All NBA third team in 2009-2010. He was All Rookie in 01-02. And he has hit 12 at his 45 game winning shots.
Joe Johnson.
I love Joe Johnson, but
no. I was about to say he didn't really do anything in his career for him to justify Hall of Fame. I mean,
I don't know, Gbaby. That happened to somebody else before too.
7-time All-Star now.
7-time All-Star.
Wait. So Trey, I have a question.
All right, hold on, real quick. Sorry, Gbaby. So the chat ended, and actually, who had the best duo was tied with the 2 finalists from the last one, Trent and Boo.
What happened, Gbaby?
Go ahead, G. Sorry, G.
So wait, you said Joe Johnson isn't in the Hall of Fame?
No, he's not in the Hall of Fame.
No, Trent. You said like you don't think he should be?
No.
Okay, so can I ask you the difference? Is it
so
just because
Robert
Horry won 7 rings?
I mean, when we said the
is it just because? Yeah, is it just because Robert Horry won 7 rings? If it is, that's fine. I don't
average more points than.
I mean, probably because about the big shots in the finals and the big plays made in the finals. Joe Johnson shit was a game winners. He's just about game winners in regular season. I think he had a few in the playoffs, right?
No, but like when you, because I'm just looking at career, because I mean I agree. I think Robert Horry should be in the Hall of Fame, but like, and I know you were there with me, but then like I'm just kind of shocked that you're like, nah, not Joe Johnson.
I mean, if that was the case, I would have put Jamal Crawford in the Hall of Fame last time.
I think. Oh, I wasn't there for that. I think Jamal Crawford is for sure going in the Hall of Fame.
Thank you.
In my opinion.
No.
I wasn't there for that.
Jamal Crawford did not make it into our Hall of Fame.
But keep in mind,
that's crazy.
Yes,
that's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
This is. It doesn't necessarily have to be hand in hand.
You checking out some Joe Johnson stats, LD?
But GK,
I'm looking at the Hall of Fame.
It's just a similar situation from what Gbaby was talking about from now from the last
one.
We did Jamal Crawford. It's basically a similar situation.
I know, but I just want the viewers to keep in mind, like, we're differentiating, like whether or not we think they should be in the actual Hall of Fame, whether or not
our Hall of Fame. This is our Hall of Fame, not the NBA's NFL's Hall of Fame.
Okay, that's different then.
I actually think he should be in the Hall of Fame.
Joe Johnson, right?
Yeah.
Ours or the NBA's?
Yeah, ours. I think both.
Ours, but of course the NBA's. That's
both,
what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
Well, I mean, my thing is like 2 decades almost of basketball. Like,
Jay crossover gets in. That was a good argument for.
You said what?
Crawford,
you said what, GK?
Like, how long was his career? Wasn't it damn near 20 years?
You talking about Joe Johnson?
The part we don't count Joe Johnson's career after like 2016.
Fact.
Now we dead.
Like after 2016, nobody cares. Like 2016, he played 78 games. That was the last time we.
Well, I mean, I guess what we focus on is Atlanta, right? That like.
No, I give him a couple of seasons in Brooklyn when he first.
Yeah, he was still
he was solid in Brooklyn.
But I guess even his like.
He wasn't bad in Phoenix either.
In Phoenix, he averaged 16.7, 17.1, 20. No, that's when he was
first year in Atlanta, he dropped 25.
Yeah, he dropped 20. No, his first year in Atlanta, he dropped 20. And then second year, he dropped 25. And then his third year, 21. Fourth year, 21.
Mars, you got a strict ass criteria though, Mars. You do know that, right? Like you can only everybody has to win in your Hall of Fame, and I don't believe you have to be a winner to be in the Hall of Fame.
This is our criteria, Mars. You gonna come up here and you gonna discuss one with us?
No, I don't. I'm just saying in general, like in the NBA Hall of Fame, like clearly,
what was the vote for Jamal Crawford? Do you remember, Troy? What was the vote for Jamal Crawford?
It was mostly.
So
you know,
the way I look at it is when you're going through the story, the history of basketball, like if it's a player worth mentioning. And I think Joe Johnson worth mentioning, but I also think I'm consistent with like how Trent's consistent. Like I think Jamal Crawford was worth mentioning.
Did I put it in the wrong spot?
Because what I remember is even though everybody says empty stats, because if anything, this is one of the rare times I do agree with that. Atlanta was in first place. Joe Johnson was the best player on that team, and I'm pretty sure he was somewhere in the top of the league in terms of scoring, and probably somewhere in the top of the league in terms of MVP race.
He won like never really like top 5 in the scoring debates or nothing like that. But
he has a nickname.
I would say I think he did some shit like for 5 years. Like he was the only
guard
averaging 25 and 5, like other than Kobe and D Wade, something like that. Like he was in that kind of category, but obviously he wasn't some guys defensively.
He was scoring a lot.
7 times. I don't know. That's tough.
I don't think he ever dropped over 25 a game. That's what I'm saying.
And one time All NBA. That's like
13.
Exactly, like 13. Like that's what I'm saying. Like if you're putting him in the Hall of Fame, you can put a lot of people in the Hall of Fame. Like that's what I'm saying. I don't think he's. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's a Hall of Famer. And saying Melo's not a Hall of Famer is nasty. Whoever said that.
That's disgusting.
That's nasty.
That's ATN. And I hear
you. This Melo, the mindset isn't. What's another word for extreme?
Yeah, I cannot find my Jamal Crawford.
This what the segment about though, Mars. It's about fringe guys. You know what I'm saying? It's about the fringe guys that we just don't automatically hear their names and assume they go in the Hall of Fame. I think
so
Joe
Nigel,
Johnson,
because he wasn't a one seed, that means nothing to me. Just because he wasn't a one seed doesn't change how I feel about Joe Johnson.
I remember the team they had like 4 All-Stars or whatever, but that still don't mean nothing to me.
He wasn't even on that team.
He wasn't on that team? Oh yeah, he was in
when they had a one seed.
Right.
Yeah, so
you're right. He wasn't
like that means nothing to me, like to be honest. But I mean, I don't know. 7 All-Stars consistently had 20 plus, 18 plus. I don't know. That's like, yeah, sure, he came in a little late bloomer. You know, he didn't start off fantastic, but when given said opportunity, I don't even want to use that argument because it sounds hollow. But
bro was drafted in 2001. Wow.
I'm going
like
my criteria
that to me.
Though,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say my criteria though still for the Hall of Fame is somewhat based off of basically what the NBA. When I look at the NBA, I don't agree with because it's clearly ain't the NBA Hall of Fame, it's the Basketball Hall of Fame. So I don't clearly agree with everybody that's in there, but I do think when you look at certain players that's in there, it's hard not to say a guy like Joe Johnson, even if he's not first ballot, he shouldn't get into the Hall of Fame based off what they got in there right now.
All right, sorry, Gbaby. I have your answer after all the searching. I put it in the wrong slot in my binder. So the vote on Jamal Crawford was 1-5, with GK the only one voting him in.
That's crazy.
Just know if I was there, you would have to vote too. GK vowed to hold that against us.
It's possible, Mars.
It's because the way I feel, I voted Robert Horry into the Hall of Fame.
That might be the next guy too, Mars.
I put Robert Horry in the Hall of Fame, so I'm gonna say because
this is our Hall of Fame.
I know. I'm saying in our
not you. I'm talking about Mars.
Oh yeah. In our Hall of Fame, I voted Robert Horry to be in. If I was here, I would have voted Jamal Crawford to be in. And I'm going to
GK
Dog. I ain't dying on that hill.
I'm gonna vote. Well, I think they should be like Robert Horry. Like I could care less, but
what are your thoughts?
Like when you met, like for me at least, like this is not the basis of my argument. But if you say a name, and I can instantly
autocorrect is crazy.
Like it just pops in my head. Like I know your impact. I know how you was. Like you just because Jason Richardson doesn't pop in my head like that. You know what I mean? Like it's not the basis of my argument, but for me, Joe Johnson, Jamal Crawford, like they ain't got to be first ballot.
We ain't gonna know until we get
my vote.
But yeah, that's about like I can say the same thing for somebody like a Michael Redd, like a Steve Francis, but they not gonna be on Hall of Fame though.
This is our Hall of Fame. We get to put out whoever we want. LD, what's your thoughts?
Did we vote Steve Francis out?
We didn't do it for Steve Francis.
We just did a player comparison, right? We didn't do it for Alvin. Okay, got you.
Wait, we still talking about Robert Horry?
No, we talking about.
I just brought him up because we had
talking about Joe Johnson.
Joe Johnson. I mean, like,
if you want to talk about Robert Horry, you can get your little thing off. But
Robert Horry, I was gonna say like I wouldn't put either of them in the Hall of Fame because Robert Horry was cool. Don't get me wrong, but like he what did he really do? He hit some big shots, but like if we talking about the best players in basketball, we can't just throw anyone in the Hall of Fame. He's clearly not.
Casey Jones ass in there.
He's a who?
Casey Jones ass in there.
I mean, that's up to them, I guess.
Let me look at you real quick.
Troy, let me look at you real quick.
No,
just Casey Jones bullshit.
What you doing?
I'm just saying.
Hey,
Casey Jones is not in there. What are you talking about? You're referring to the NFL's. He's not in ours. He didn't get in ours.
Troy, literally nobody is in ours, and it disgusts me.
Did you not vote? Did you not vote for him to stay safe?
Corey Hawk is in. He's in the Hall of Fame.
I could have swore Troy you voted him for safe though.
I did vote him safe.
We got Torrey Holt in.
Yeah, the Hawk is in. Yeah.
Y'all ready to vote then? What's up?
Y'all ready to vote?
Yeah.
I'm going first, and I'm going how? Gbaby.
Safe.
Trent.
Out.
BooWop.
Safe.
LDE.
No.
Out. GK is down to you. You can tie it or set it off.
I hate this so much.
Chat,
if I was here for Jamal Crawford, I would have voted on your side.
Chat, we might need you guys. Stand by. Stand by. It's up to GK here.
It's okay, GK. You know the right answer. GK, you know the right answer.
Troy, can you vote too, please?
I voted.
Oh, you did? Oh, you did.
Yeah, I went first.
Yeah,
I voted out.
It's
I always
3
vote on
out,
these.
2 safe.
Yeah, I always vote on these.
You can either tie it or
3 is out and 2 is safe.
Yeah, if you save him, you leaving it in the chat's hands for the second time we've done this, and we know they're going to vote him out.
Could be in the Hall of Fame though.
It's the basketball Hall of Fame, man.
Let's get through this. Let's get through this.
See, this is a
GK. Come on, man. You know the right answer.
Slippery slope here.
Safe. I can help you out. It's safe. You know
it's right. Because I want to say out, but then that's going to come back to bite me when we go to vote somebody else.
No, we're not. We're not holding it against you like you're holding it against us.
I am definitely holding Jamal.
But we not. We not. So just say out and we can move on.
Get him back for the Jamal Crawford. Yay!
All right, chat. I'm throwing the poll up. Safe out. Make sure you vote. I'll let you know when it's up.
We can put ISO Joe in our hall, but it is still blasphemous that we didn't put Jamal in our Hall of Fame.
I think it's more blasphemous to not put Joe Johnson in Jamal Crawford. Jamal Crawford ain't never make an All-Star team.
That's not ridiculous.
That's not ridiculous.
And I voted Jamal Crawford, so I'm definitely voting Joe Johnson.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Like, you gonna vote Jamal Crawford, you gotta vote Joe Johnson. Like, in the sense.
I didn't vote Jamal. So.
No, I ain't saying you. I'm just saying
I'm being consistent.
Right. I didn't vote him in because I think
poll
Joe Johnson
poll this up.
more deserving of him.
I need safer out. You got to vote one. Safer out. It's 2 minutes. I'm giving you guys some time. Think about it.
MVP, Final Four. MVP,
Mars. He had a. It's not overhyped. He had a great career in overseas. I think. Yeah, he won the MVP. He won a championship over there. And then his career now.
I want to say in Twitch chat, go vote. The poll is up.
Well, he's not a Hall of Famer already. Honestly,
we got 3 so far.
Basketball Hall of Fame.
We got 3 votes so far.
I think you got to have 25 years of basketball for one.
Am I allowed to vote?
No, you're not, Gbaby.
I didn't vote. That's why
I'm gonna restrict you guys. When I write your contract, I'm restricting you guys.
I didn't vote. That's why I asked first.
Gbaby is crazy.
It's still only 3 people. It's still only 3 people. Come on, guys. Come on, people. Twitch vote. 17 of you guys.
There's
go vote.
22 of you in the chat. Like, click the
Come
vote.
on.
There's mad people.
Come on, make it close.
Yo, rated R is Joe Johnson a Hall of Fame?
Here we go. We getting some votes now. The time
vote rated R. Is he a Hall of Fame?
No.
Yes or no?
Is the poll into the FTSL Hall of Fame or the regular Hall of Fame?
No,
they're determining
FTL.
It's almost the same thing, no matter what. But we just.
No, it's not. I don't look at it as something. I look at it as our we let it who we get out who we get out.
Look, we can't take everything ATN says crazy because he thinks Kobe ain't a top 10 player all time.
You got about 30 seconds left on
We're like, I don't think we're gonna take ATN's word for this right now.
You got like 30 seconds.
He said Kobe ain't a top 10 player.
I can tell you what it's looking like.
Yeah.
Joe Johnson.
Somebody said Clyde the Glide Drexler. No left hand Drexler is better than AI. And like, what are we doing? Like,
yes, he is. Rated R said. Well, guess what? The chat has spoken. GK, you caused this. He's out.
What was the votes?
7-2.
Wow.
7-2.
Everybody just loves to hate everybody. Nobody wants to like.
Yeah, they think if you didn't win,
that's why we
win a championship.
That's why we can't leave it.
Nobody wants to celebrate anybody. They just
I don't even think you gotta win championships.
Let me guess, GK. Let me guess, GK. You think Amar'e started my Hall of Fame, right?
I don't know if I want to think about that yet, but my point is just this.
I would say Amar'e started my Hall of Fame.
People are so much more eager and so much more quicker to openly hate somebody than they are to openly celebrate somebody.
No, we're gonna get a lot of people in our Hall of Fame, but that's when we start getting into the ones that we know, the fringe guys that should be in it. We're gonna start letting them in, but you gotta look at the people that's going to be in ours and the people that we like. Do they stack up against them? And
I'm just saying his Hawks career and career.
Well, hold on. Trent. Amar'e Stoudemire in the Hall of Famer.
Huh?
Yeah, no,
Amar'e Stoudemire. So, that's crazy.
Is Blake Griffin in the Hall of Fame?
No.
I mean, I get it, but that's
crazy.
That's crazy. I get it.
Joe Johnson has more of a case than them guys. I'm sorry.
Well,
because I got to go off of the longevity about it. Like,
I don't know. I mean, they did. The injuries did mess them up, but during Amar'e's peak, I feel like the only reason we weren't talking about him as the best in his position is because there was Duncan, KG, and Dirk.
Right.
Like it was just bad.
You
bad
still say
timing.
top
like,
five. I mean, because
Yeah,
so we don't do the if you were ever top 5 in your position, you don't. We
no,
don't
I'm just saying like he still get his record. He get like what you mean?
Yo, they said Joe Johnson the big 3 was crazy.
He was crazy.
He was. ISO Joe was crazy. That's how he got another chance in the NBA.
That was crazy.
That don't make him no Hall of
Famer.
Don't make him no Hall of Famer.
He in that big 3 Hall of Fame.
Sorry. Y'all spoken. Y'all in the chat saying he Hall of Famer. He not. Y'all should have voted when you had a chance.
A 7-time. Are you dead?
A 7-time All-Star? Is that all pro or NBA All-Star?
No, it's All-Star.
Shit, I ain't know 7-time All-Star could be a Hall of Famer.
Okay, but if we're gonna keep it a buck though,
I don't know.
Here he go.
All-Stars back then were a lot more credible than All-Stars now. Like if we're just gonna be honest about it, once social media and they started getting more votes and stuff, there was a lot of people that were making All-Stars and other people that were getting snubbed that shouldn't have happened.
That's why I don't.
That happens all the time. People get snubbed that shouldn't get snubbed.
No, but I'm talking about compared to like 2000s and stuff. As opposed
it was still a popularity contest.
It's always been a popularity.
Always been that way. Always.
No, okay.
It was
yes, but it's not. But not to this extent.
When did Joe Johnson get his first?
Like Melo was still getting All-Star when he shouldn't have been at all.
I get what Gbaby
towards the later half of his career, there were people playing better than him. I don't have the exact year, but towards
like you talking about like
it's easier for your fan base to go crazy nowadays because
Melo stopped being an All-Star like when 2015, 20. And he was still hooping at that point.
I'm not saying he wasn't hooping, but like, let me give you a better example. It's my guy. I have him 3rd all time. RIP. Kobe got an All-Star because it was his last season. Like real talk. Like if they could do that with anybody,
the All-Star game his last season.
But that's Kobe though.
I'm saying, but you get.
But wasn't Dirk in the All-Star last season?
I don't know about Dirk.
Let's see Andrew Wiggins.
That's what I would say. A guy like Andrew Wiggins. I would say somebody like that. That's because of Golden State. They're a popular franchise right now. Their fans run the, you know what I'm saying? They got the strongest fan base probably right now.
He got an All-Star nod in his last season too.
Yeah, you got to be that good.
He got a nod or he's in it?
He was All-Star. He was
All-Star.
I'm sorry if I say your name wrong. Nigel, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, like
Nigel.
I think every year you're gonna get that one guy that just make it because he's that
said Miguel to me.
And I'm with you. From now on, I'm with you.
From now on, you mean Miguel.
I can agree that the way people get into All-Stars now is probably a lot easier if you have a bigger name as opposed to
like. Think about that.
Like I feel like All-Stars were more credible. Like for example, if you looked at a KG and Tim Duncan, all their All-Stars back in the day, it was because they're the best players and all that. Like if
I know in people's arguments, Gbaby, I would agree with you. In people's arguments, they were using All-Star, and now it's more All Pros. I would give you that. Back in the day,
but rated R,
All-Stars.
If he was behind D-Wade in the East, I mean, but what does that mean though?
I don't
just because you're the second best shooting guard behind.
I mean, how many points did he put up against everybody else that played around his time? Like we could do a comparison.
You're not saying he didn't deserve.
Where does he rank in points scored and all the other stuff too? I don't think Joe Johnson is up there.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I don't think Joe Johnson didn't deserve to be an All-Star either. Like I'm not.
Because at one point, John Wall was a top point guard in the East. Like,
yeah, surely was.
Like,
sure.
But because when, and I guess for me, like I brought up Melo because like he was hooping. I wasn't saying he wasn't, but like there were certain seasons where I thought people were outperforming.
Be on it.
But Melo got in because it's Melo. Like people hate on Melo now, but back then Melo was still getting extra love that he probably shouldn't have been getting. You know what I mean? Like that's how I feel, and I just brought him up to show.
But I don't think, but for me though, personally, I don't think.
And CB, so to answer that, I would genuinely have to go back and look at it, but I don't think Tim Duncan was All-Star level in 2015.
Yo, shout out to the 22 people in the chat.
But I'm saying, like, I don't think there was a year when Melo got into the All-Star game where he wasn't. Like after the Knicks years, I think he wasn't an All-Star after that.
And I don't think, again, I'd have to like really go back and look at it to confirm, but I don't think every Knick year he should have been an All-Star. For sure when he first got there, but I don't think every single one. I don't think How long was it there? We can go look at it right now. Because how long was it? Like I said, I'd have to confirm. But I don't think every year I would necessarily say, oh, yeah, he for sure clear cut should have been an all-star over other people.
I would have.
That's how I feel.
That too.
I would have to. That's what I said. I'd have to confirm and look at it.
Because 2016, he was still averaging Melo was like a reserve. Oh, he was a starter.
His last year was 2016, 2017.
Yeah, he was still averaging 20, but you can't. I don't think there was like. I gotta see who got snubbed in 2016.
Like if he got in there because of injuries, okay, cool.
Nah, I think he was a starter. So
in 2016, 2017, he was a starter.
The 2016 All-Star game, he was a starter.
All right, so let's move on.
The year Steph and them won, or the year they blew the 3-1, right?
How you feeling, LD? You having fun?
Because basically, what I want to say, there's no way. I really have to look at it because I don't.
Because
this is where From the Sidelines from. It's just fans chatting it
because up. I don't think there's no way. If you're telling me 2016, the year Steph won unanimous MVP, in my personal opinion, I can't see any way Carmelo was a starter unless people got hurt. Unless people got hurt, there's no way.
I'm looking at the snubs in 2016. That I see, like generally, I see Kemba, Reggie Jackson, Al Horford, Kristaps Porzingis.
No, okay. So who was the reserves and who's because you said Melo started.
Okay, let me see the reserves. 2016 All-Star.
Because like, there's no way I can believe Melo was a starter in 2016. I can't personally.
The reserves were John Wall, Jimmy Butler. He got replaced by Pau Gasol, and then Andre Drummond, Paul Millsap, Chris Bosh, Isaiah Thomas, and DeMar DeRozan.
Who started? It was him, Braun, and who else?
It was the starters on the East was Kyle Lowry, D Wade, Braun, Paul George, and Melo.
So okay, I guess that's crazy.
He was Golly? Shit. I didn't know. That's what I'm saying. I didn't know.
Okay, yeah. So if it was injury,
I'm looking at it. I didn't because I saw on the reserve that he got replaced by Jimmy Butler got replaced.
Are you looking at 15-16 or 16-17?
It says 2016 All-Star game, so I'm assuming wouldn't it be
it's 2016, so it'd be February 2016, yeah. So that's
15-16.
And I think that was the last year.
And ATN, he shouldn't have been. That's my point. Like I'm keeping it all across. Like he shouldn't have been.
Right, keep it a buck.
Like I don't think Iverson should have been in 2010. Like I get why Kobe got it.
At that time, it wasn't like you could switch.
Blasphemous if Melo was in that shit.
And you couldn't even pick like you can now. So like he was that like the East that relative like during 2016 the East wasn't anything crazy. So like him being an All-Star starter, it makes sense.
And 15-16 is the year they came back 3-1, right?
Hey, GK, let the chat know the giveaway because we got some new people in here that might not know what it is. You're showing it on the screen. It's BooWop's going right now, so take the moment to. We're almost done with the show. We're almost done, but take the moment to.
So once we hit 50 Twitch subscribers, which if you have an Amazon Prime account or your mom has an Amazon Prime account, you can click that subscribe button and subscribe for free. You just got to link them, and it costs you nothing, right? And as a subscriber, once we hit the 50 mark, the following show, as soon as we hit 50, anybody who's in the live stream on that show gets their name on the wheel. We put the wheel on the screen. We spin the wheel. If it lands on your name, you win this. This is a Joe Burrow card. It is in the case, as you can see, it's PSA graded a 10. Literally perfect mint condition, and it's graded. It's currently worth over $100. And, as far as I can see, as long as Joe Burrow has a decent career, which he's on the path to do so, is going to be worth a lot of money. So you can get a chance to win it for free, and literally all you have to do is be subscribed and then be on the live. So
do panelists get to be part of it?
No, come on, Gbaby.
I'm kidding.
And just so you guys know that we ain't playing, you can go check out Garb the Fisted right here. Garb the Fisted. He won the first giveaway. He did receive it and send us a picture of it. So if you guys were wondering, did Garb get it? Garb did get it. All right. So if you want that card, you come get it.
I know a lot of people want it, and hey, to sweeten the deal too. I mean, I don't know if we can. I don't know. We'll talk about that next episode, but I might make it even easier to possibly get 2 spots on the wheel. So.
No, I mean, just like what Garb said earlier, because we said it before. If you do gift a sub to somebody, you do get that amount of names put on.
Okay. I didn't know if there was a way for
let's say if I gifted 5 subs, my name would be put 5 times.
Right. No, well, 6 plus your
6 plus my own money.
But I didn't know if I don't know if
hey, my B, I had to show him the picture. God only showed the picture.
If there was a way for us to keep track of that, I didn't know.
I'm exposing you.
But as long as there's a way for us as long as there's a way for us to know that, then absolutely, yeah. So if you gift, then that'll count for you as well.
Yep. I'm just trying to wait for BooWop. We almost out of here. So how y'all think y'all gonna do in this 2v2?
3-peat.
Ooh.
Kareem gonna shake the room. That's all I'm gonna say.
Ain't nobody worried about Kareem. Ain't nobody worried about Kareem and that ugly ass hook shot.
This is 2K. This is 2K.
And I got the best center in 2K for defense.
And I got Hakeem.
Hakeem, my nigga. But nah.
Bill shitting on everybody. I'm just telling y'all.
Once I saw Troy send the stat line, Bill Russell had 20 rebounds in a 3v3 game. Yeah.
Bill about to do y'all dirty.
It's okay.
And Gbaby, I did have a feeling you was gonna go 2 centers, and I'm like,
I thought about it because I was sitting there. I was because so here's my thing. I thought because of last game, centers were finna fly off the board, right? And I was like, I really don't want Bill, and I was like, I was trying something different. I'm trying something different every time. So I was like, you know what? Let me get Hakeem, right? That's what I wanted. I was like, let me get Hakeem because I didn't think bigs were gonna fall later. But if I would have known bigs were gonna fall, Kawhi would have been my pick, and then I would have got Bill or Shaq at the end. Like honestly, that's what I would have done. But
no, but rated R. That's what we're doing. We have a clean list, so we're gonna talk about bona fide Hall of Famers that's going, and we're gonna talk about all those guys. But right now we're just doing fringe guys. But no, it's a clean slate. Nobody's in our Hall of Fame. We're not going off of the NFL and the NBA Hall of Fame. There's going to be guys that's in the Hall of Fame that we don't put in ours. There's going to be guys that's not that get into ours. It's going to be people that you think should be in it that's not going to get in. Like it's just our criteria of what we think because we always have this discussion, which that's why we came with the segment of who's a Hall of Fame or who's not. Now we get to sit here on this panel as a family, as brothers, and decide who we put in our Hall of Fame and who we don't. Wait, what guy are you talking about?
Nah, I did the 2K tournament thing on Next Gen. And Golly got Bill Russell and he was stinking it up. He was stinking it up.
Well, who else was on his team?
He had his team was straight, like bro, he had Jordan, Kawhi, and Bill Russell.
Oh shit.
And I had
Jordan, Kawhi, and Bill Russell sold, I'd be heated too.
I had LeBron. And I had Steph Curry on him, and LeBron scored 1 point in 2 games.
He said Shaq hit a step back mid.
Yeah. He did.
Oh, 2K, it's full of surprises. It is. It's
I think Steph guarding LeBron and him only dropping 1 point.
He scored 1 point in back-to-back games.
I'm telling y'all right now, I see the same mistakes that's being made over and over and over again. Just me.
I've switched it up every single time. So
just because you switch players up, don't mean that you didn't make the.
No, I switched on my strategy because the first time I had a point guard, I was trying to go 1-3-5. And what happened? I had Steph, and he got exposed. Mm-hmm. So then the next time I had somebody in 2 bigs, and one of my bigs couldn't stay. I think it was Tim Duncan or whatever. He couldn't stay with somebody. So now I got Kobe and Hakeem. We're gonna see how they do. I don't think Kobe's gonna get shut down. He better not, and if he does,
Wade shut him down though.
I didn't have Kobe last time, did I? I don't think.
No, somebody else had him, and Dwayne shut him down.
Oh, I don't gotta worry about
Black Top. You don't know 2v2. I think we coming out with a new champion. Trent think he's repeating. But
I mean, I would love for it. I mean, I'm just saying a Kobe Hakeem pick and roll lob would go ridiculous, but you know.
You'll go like 89 speed.
Y'all lucky we can't play against each other. You lucky.
You get
like, that's what I'm saying. Because I go to work and some too. I don't really play.
But see, this is my problem right here.
You know what I mean?
This is my problem right here, right? So Hakeem and Kobe, right? Hakeem, you're fine, right? You get this. You get Shaq. You get Bill. Kobe. You get Kareem. You get Giannis, right? Kobe gets LeBron, Jordan, KD, and Kawhi. That's who has to pick him.
I'm cool. Well, I was going to go Paul George.
two of those three, the two of those four people are taller than him, or at his height.
Well, yeah, LeBron, KD, and Kyrie went before me. Or
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I got.
That's what I'm seeing.
No, but out of everybody who I could have picked after that, I think Kobe was the best option because I already saw what Steph.
The same kind of with Giannis, like the way Bill, Hakeem, and Kareem play. What I seen in 2K, I think Giannis might have a hard time too.
Yeah, I would have only picked Giannis.
This is your second time 2GK doing this.
But who does he have? Giannis and Kawhi?
Yeah.
That's not a bad duo.
I mean, he got Giannis.
I mean, Giannis is
but if they just play defense and keep them out the paint, yeah, guys ain't got no scoring. It's a one-on-one blacktop game. I know Giannis.
Well, I tried to get a floor spacer. The last time that happened, it sold me.
No, I think you did better this time. Now I'm looking at. I think you did better, but GK. I think LDE first time coming up here. LDE first time coming up here. He got KD and Kareem. That's a nice match. That's a nice matchup. Even though KD stole for you guys the last time.
I think BooWop got
BooWop got Jordan and Shaq.
Yeah.
Oh, that's basically Kobe and Shaq re-upped. So
the better version of Kobe with Shaq. Okay. LeBron and Bill is going to be interesting though. I would say that, Trent.
I just picked Bill for the defense.
I low-key think if I would have picked Kobe first, I think I still would have got Hakeem. Looking at the way everything else went, I think I still would have.
But I did put Kobe here because I knew you wanted him. For some reason, I was going to take Kobe, but you didn't. You took Hakeem, and then on the way.
Yeah, because I thought everybody was going to get a big. So that's on me for taking the bait.
Yeah, but I mean, it's going to be fun. I'll let you. I don't know when I'm going to do it. Probably be sometime this weekend if I can get it done. I mean, this one should be easier. I'm not going to 21. Which I want to go to. Which I want to get into. 15. And then might as well just go to 21.
14.
No, we can do 15.
No, it's got to be 15 or 16.
Yeah, I can do 15. 2K loves Kawhi. That's true. When he starts sticking you with his palms out like this, you ain't going nowhere.
No, swear.
If he got his hands like this, you got him. But if he put them out like this, you ain't going nowhere. Right? I done seen that dude do crazy things. I got to cut one. Let's move it. No.
Pick one.
Pick one. Yeah, pick one. Another duo. Another basketball.
All right. You ain't put Jokic on this one.
No, because I got him on Facebook. There were two different things, and I took them both. One of them had Jokic, one of them didn't. All right, you got Kobe, KG, Jordan, Magic, Bron and Tim, Kareem and Bird.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, Kareem and Bird. Yeah.
Give me the Black Mamba and the big ticket.
You think so?
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't picking Jordan and Magic.
I'm not either. I hate that duo. I can't stand that duo.
Kareem and Bird.
I'm not. Absolutely not. I think they're both horrendous.
What you mean by horrendous?
Just move on.
So by horrendous, I mean like Jordan and Magic as a 1-2.
You're gonna say
compared to everybody else. I don't
want to start. What do you know without BooWop?
I think KD, Tim, and Kareem are destroying them on offense.
I think Kareem and Bird is like they all right. It's not like a bad duo, but I'll probably go Kobe in a big ticket.
I don't know. Bron and Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan is fire.
Like if we get in prime Tim Duncan and prime and we get Miami Bron, I don't know.
Oh, we picking one to keep? Oh, I thought we were picking one to go. Oh, now.
Nah, you did a cut one. Now we're doing a pick one.
I'll probably go Kobe and KG then too.
Yeah, I'm going Bron and Tim to be honest. I'm going Bron.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah.
Miami Bron and Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
Prime is like that's
yeah.
crazy. That's crazy. KG is touching Tim. What do you mean by that, Godly?
He's saying, well, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
It was
wait, hold on. What do you mean by that? Like, you touching them?
Torching, autocorrect.
Oh, torching. Oh, okay.
Boy, LD on 2K right now as we speak.
I swear.
KG will be car alone to Tim Duncan.
I can hear it.
Yeah,
turn that volume down.
He said torching.
He said I muted it.
Get hit with a copyright. Like, is that 2K? I'm trying to wait for BooWop. We got one more segment, then we out of here. So I know we dragging along. Some of you guys dropped out, but it's all right. Go get your GEDs.
I mean,
hey yo,
damn, yo, you wildin'.
Hey yo,
there's some touching going on in the chat.
Hey yo, what do you mean by that?
I don't know. There's some touching going on over there. I don't know. If y'all gonna touch anything, touch the subscribe button if you want to get in on that Joe Burrow card.
Talk to him.
Now that's a good segue.
Talk to him. Let him know. And if you're watching on YouTube, like the video. What are you doing?
Yeah, click the goddamn like button.
What's up?
You start cursing him out.
Daily reminder that AJ Brown is the top 10 receiver.
Y'all, I'm waiting for BooWop. I don't know.
And DK's not a top 20.
You said what?
What?
But I don't
Lamar Jackson is in top 5. I don't
have him top 5. You said what, DK? I said daily reminder AJ Brown is not a top 10 receiver.
And I said daily reminder DK Metcalf is in top 20.
Oh, y'all could get into some football because
we're going into our
football segment.
Hold on. I'm with you.
Stop playing with New Orleans. That's what I want to say.
Gbaby.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, I'm with you guys with AJ.
I don't know what's wrong. He has Hunter Renfrow over DK Metcalf, which is the most blasphemous shit I've heard in a minute.
Well, honestly, I'm a Hunter Renfrow fan, but I don't know if I would listen. You're just sleeping on DK. I don't know. Like, are you a DK hater or like?
No, I don't care for him. Like, okay, so if you want to say I'm sleeping on him,
but do you dislike him or
I think back end said it in the chat earlier today. I'm in hibernation.
He knocked out. I don't know what's wrong with him, but he knocked out. He woke up with Hunter Renfrow, but he knocked out with DK though.
But hold on, it just doesn't make sense to me because.
Talk to him, GK. Talk to him, GK. Let me see this. Talk to him, GK.
Like he's fast as hell, right? And he's big as hell, right? So
yeah, he's big as hell.
When they throw the ball, when they throw the ball up to him, like his prowess, his power, it's like his ferocity is just gonna be outmatching his opponent. Like I don't what don't you like about him? I don't understand. Like Just cool, explain to me. Explain to me. Like
cool. So other than his little jump ball strength ability. I don't think he does things better than, for sure, like 17. But I think like than 20 receivers.
Boy, yo ass smoking, bro.
I think for sure 17.
But
hold on. GK.
Even if you discredit all of that stuff, like
let him name this list for you, please. Just so
can I get? Because I said for
DK
sure,
is not top 20. Let him name these lists. Decalian Metcalf.
Instead of expensive.
This is crazy to me because even if you discredited all the other aspects, which I don't because I think he's good and other, like even if you did though, even if you just used his physicality alone, his physicality is just so dominant that like.
So you think his?
Let me hear him.
So real quick, you think his physicality and jump ball ability outweighs?
Well,
it's so much bigger. It's so much bigger than everybody else that raises him. I'm gonna
ask you a question real quick, G. I'm gonna ask you a question, Gbaby, real quick.
Don't
get mad. No, don't. Just think. Just think. If I were to say last year in 2020, DK was better than Cooper Kupp, would you be mad?
Oh, would I be mad?
Would you not? Would you say that's crazy and shit? Would you say would you be like?
I would say I get it, but I'm not doing it. I would say I get it, but I'm not doing it. So give me a second. So this list started off as all the people. So just to give context to this list, I say it all the time. I started making this list to give names that are better than DK Metcalf. I eventually put it in order, but I'm going to add a name that isn't on here because he got suspended.
Well, before we begin, is this a combination of production, talent, potential, all of it, or what?
I don't want to say potential.
Y'all got LD over here playing 2K.
I think.
I don't really know much about football, so I'm gonna just hold my.
Devontae Adams, Justin Jefferson, and this is all when healthy. I need to say that.
Yeah.
Michael Thomas, Cooper Kupp, Stephon Diggs. That's 5. DeAndre Hopkins.
You want to sit around for LD?
Yeah, I'm listening. Good.
DeAndre Hopkins, Tyreek Hill, Keenan Allen, Jamar Chase, Mike Evans. That's 10. Odell, Chris Godwin, Debo, CD, Terry McLaurin. That's 15. Somebody who's not on this list that I didn't mention is Calvin Ridley because he's suspended. Cool. That's 16. I have Tyler Lockett. Those are the 17 that I think absolutely are better than DK. After
Wait a
this,
Okay, keep going. No,
so that's that's 17. I have AJ Brown 18, or not in order, but like he's the 18th person. I think Hunter Renfrow, DJ Moore, and Deontay Johnson are better than DK Metcalf.
So you say who?
Exactly.
AJ. So the last three names I mentioned: Hunter Renfrow, DJ Moore, and Deontay Johnson.
Okay.
DJ Moore, cool.
What is DK?
So that's still 18 names.
Let me change my specs on him.
He said, "Hey, yeah, zoom in."
DJ Moore is perfectly fine with that. I don't
Get
have
the sweat on his forehead.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. What about DK Metcalf is keeping him out of there? What are his deficiencies? What are his weaknesses?
I think he is a really good jump ball. Like, he's strong. He got that. I don't think he is that good of a route runner. Like, I don't think.
Good enough.
Yeah, but like, I just think overall, like, if you look at every aspect of what a receiver entails,
he said, "Get tall or go to the gym."
I think most of these guys that I named, at least for sure, the first 18 or 17, whatever it was, I think those guys overall as a receiver
Mars is cutting
are better than DK. The only thing DK has over them is the strength and jump ball.
Okay.
You know how important that is to have over somebody?
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm getting to. So even if that were the case, which I don't entirely agree with, but even if it were, if that alone generates production and winning and positive results, then who cares?
Because this is my team.
Hold up. Let me answer that real quick. So, like, yeah, it's cool. He got 1,300, and then with Geno Smith as his quarterback, I don't think he hit a K, but he was close. Like, yeah, cool. But like,
come on.
But like he's a better jump ball receiver than Devontae Adams. Not better than him.
So
he's a better jump ball receiver than probably everybody I named.
Is 967?
Not better than them.
So basically, what you're saying
is 967 for 12 TDs bad, or
is what
967 for 12 TDs?
So basically, what you're saying, Gbaby, is like he's not as good as
It's not like blowing my mind, but it's not bad.
So basically, what you're saying is he's not as good at getting open as all those other guys you named, essentially. But
yeah, you can say that.
But if he doesn't have to because of his physicality and he gets the catch anyway, what difference does it make?
His catch percentage is kind of trash, but
why are we using catch?
I'm not going there.
Because using catch percentage in an argument, that shit, we don't even know. You damn don't even know the damn criteria of a catch percentage.
Once he has the ball in his hands, he has elite speed, does he not? Can we agree on that?
DK not versatile, Gbaby?
DK definitely. He has elite speed. And
he chased the dude down.
Yeah, DK. I don't see DK as versatile as other people.
But is he not versatile?
Because he's such a
you can say he's versatile, cool, but I don't think he's more versatile than 18 of these people I named.
Okay, can you name how many receivers can you name that's harder to tackle with the ball in their hands than him in terms of like just physically bringing them down?
Oh yeah, I already said so not that many. Okay. He's that strong.
So because of those factors,
I give you that.
But he's so his strengths are so head over heels above the rest that elevates him as a whole.
Mars.
So, but because you're valuing his strength and jump ball as a bigger component than everything else I got.
But because the gap is so big, not just because it's barely ahead of the next guy, it's miles ahead of the next guy.
That's exactly why. That's exactly why, Dolly.
So
you think
wait. So is his strength and jump ball and all that, is that head and shoulders above Devontae Adams?
No.
We're not saying he's better than him, right?
Okay.
Is it not head and shoulders above Justin Jefferson? We're not saying he's better than him, right?
It's not. No. Wait a minute.
Okay, then. So that's why I'm not using that. He's head and shoulders above everybody. He's head and shoulders above everybody.
But how is he not? But how is he not? But how is he not? So what makes? So you have Tyler Lockett. I'm not.
I think Tyler Lockett is the best receiver on that team, and that after Tyler Lockett, that's when you can. So I told you, yes,
because he has better at getting open. That's the only thing he has on DK.
He's not even better at getting open. He had a better year this year.
Y'all think that?
Our percentage is all on you, Mars. It's all on the individual receiver.
Sorry.
Well, catch percentage.
DK, yes, he has the strength. He has the jump ball. Like, I'm with you on that. Cool. Like, Mike Williams is a great jump ball threat too. Like what are we doing?
Okay, Gbaby, but then I would argue.
And he's easily what?
He's easily stamped in the top 10.
Mike Williams?
Oh, you said I thought you said Mike Evans.
You
said
Mike
Evans.
Okay.
I would argue.
Okay.
I would argue this too. Like, and you know.
A lot of hold on, GK, real quick. A lot of people. Okay, we all know DK got the
wrap up.
Impact, versatility, what he does on the field. You underrate the shit out of his route running, and he's big as hell doing it. For some reason, I don't know why you underrate it.
Okay, so you saying that, but
athleticism is crazy.
Out of the 17 names, like the 17,
I'm gonna tell you off
a problem with.
Okay, so
Hunter Renfrow, I know.
If he's not top 10, okay, cool. But
I'll give you everything after 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's easily top 20 though. I don't even know.
That's not a debate.
Godwin and Odell.
He's better than Chris Godwin. He's better than Chris Godwin.
Crazy. Debo?
I don't know about the Chris Godwin.
Well, Mars, you can't say no. You don't. You learned some stuff over here. We taught you some stuff about
CD.
Yes, he's better than CD.
Yeah, he's better than CD.
Terry McLaurin.
No.
Has DK ever been hurt?
I don't think so.
I don't really.
Bro,
I
don't
care about the durability.
In terms of his physical body, he's like.
I'm assuming everybody went healthy. I'm not doing the injury.
I mean, I'm doing. Yeah, we
yes,
because if that's the case, Odell drops. D-Hop drops.
Gbaby, I'm with you, but I'm just saying a credit to like just being able to not get hurt is a good.
All I'm saying is
it's cool. Yeah, it's great. Easy. I don't use that when I rank my
top 15 easy. So keep going on. Keep going.
Okay, so I named you 10. So because Mike Evans is at 10 for me. So Odell, Debo, Terry McLaurin, DJ Moore, Tyler Lockett. Because you already said you don't think CD's better.
He's better than Tyler Lockett. He's better than Tyler Lockett. I got him over Odell right now. I do.
I probably would take him over Odell too
right now. Yes, I probably have him over Chris Godwin. Debo, probably not.
Well, Odell right now is a number 2-3 option.
So who else? Who else is Gbaby?
Well, you already said you didn't like the other ones because I said the 7. So the 17 that I stopped at because I think AJ Brown's better too. But
hell no.
But I've said this like months ago. The only people that I get like if y'all want to make an argument for that I won't necessarily I won't lose sleep over arguing. Deontay, Hunter Renfrow, and I'll understand if y'all want to put him over Tyler Lockett. Like I'll understand it. But I think CD, Terry, Debo, Godwin, and everybody else on them, I think they're better than DK.
DK top 10 in 2020.
Last words.
In 2020?
last words.
When he had the 1300?
Mars.
I genuinely have to look at it. I don't think so.
Mars only like the best of the best. He's just like
Butler and Paul George. They don't like nobody else plays the game but the best of the best.
I know we're moving on. Oh, because we have one more segment, right?
Yeah. We had 2:30, so we've been doing good lately.
Your funeral later on tonight, Gbaby. So let's get this over.
Yeah.
Damn.
You can feel that way.
It's just wild to me because think about
BooWop 3-0. BooWop 3-0.
Hey, y'all hear the biasness in the judges, right? Y'all hear?
I knew he was gonna do that. That's why I did it. I knew he was gonna do it.
So when y'all come back to the fade room,
baby, I knew if I said it,
when y'all come back to the fade room,
so when BooWop wins, it's the same thing
between
me and Trent. There was some bias there, so it's not a real win because they
Mars, Guard, Simp.
Look, let me tell you something. You know how I judge it. All right, you know how I judge it. You know the criteria is bring.
Yeah, we know the criteria. We fully understand it. We fully understand it. So it ain't no controversial wins. We fully understand.
Bring it. All right, last segment. What do you know? Football edition. It's draft edition. Everybody that got drafted. All right, that's who you're looking for in that area.
Oh, that's cool.
First question. You want to answer, and then you're out. Give me a second.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
So wait, this is in regards to the draft that just happened, right? All these questions?
Nah, probably not. It's probably all time.
Oh.
No, yeah, hell yeah, Mars, depending on the formation, they could be like.
All right, first question.
They're gonna technically be 5 on the field.
Yeah, you technically be 5.
First question: who was drafted?
Wait. We can't see the on screen.
No, ain't no screen.
Oh, ain't no screen. All right.
What do you know?
All right, my fault.
No screen. Who was drafted 4th overall in 2017?
4th?
Ooh,
Miles Garrett.
Denzel Ward.
Wrong.
What? Stop playing with me.
Okay.
Damn, that's
really no. Damn, I'm wrong. Wait, how many guesses do we get?
1. That's it. Yeah.
We don't get a team or a position or nothing?
No.
No, I know who it is now.
That's
I
really
got the wrong
difficult.
year. I was looking at.
Yeah, it is. That's why I did it that way. GK.
Yeah, I know who got drafted.
Well, mainly because I get all the years mixed up.
I'm out to win. All right.
So if you don't give me the team or the position,
I'm out to win.
No idea.
I
This
know
is
what it
episode
is now.
50.
I messed
know.
up. Damn, that's one of my guys.
I got the
Who?
wrong year. I know who
Offense,
too.
defense.
I didn't get the wrong year.
Who
I
got
got the wrong
drafted
pick.
4th overall in 2017? That's the question.
I don't know who had the 4th overall pick. Oh, 2017.
Damn, bro.
That's not the question.
Yeah,
Stop
I know.
ridiculous. Stop
I
ridiculous.
definitely don't know. So don't look over here.
He's just enjoying it. That's all he.
Trey, did you say Patrick Mahomes?
No, I said Miles
I
Garrett.
said Pat Mahomes.
5 years ago.
Miles Garrett was the number 1 overall.
He was number 2, and I know who number fucking. Oh my god, I know who's 4 now. That's crazy.
My-
Wait, is it Saquon Barkley?
No, it's
bro.
not. It's Leonard Fournette.
bro.
Oh,
Playoff.
Who was number 1 that year? I could have swore it was Miles Garrett.
Deshaun Watson.
It was Miles Garrett.
Deshaun Watson
Oh, yeah, it
was
no,
was.
it was
It was Miles Garrett. Then it was Mitchell Trubisky.
no, it was
Watson
Miles.
got
It was
drafted.
Miles Garrett. It was Miles.
Yeah,
Garrett.
Deshaun
Bro,
Watson got
Solomon
drafted
Thomas
12.
dead went top 3.
Look, Mars killing y'all.
At
in
the time,
chat.
that was a great pick.
It really was though. Like he was gonna be nice.
All right, next question. Kansas City
What's
drafted
up, James?
what player 1st overall in 2013?
First overall.
Kansas City drafted what?
Fisher.
Eric Fisher. Damn.
Next question. Who was the 3rd quarterback drafted in 2018?
Josh Allen.
Would you say
Josh
what?
Allen. He said.
Yeah.
It
It was
Josh
Deshaun
Allen?
Watson, wasn't it?
No,
that
it
was
was
2017. Josh Allen.
It was
No.
Allen.
Yeah.
It was
Like,
Allen.
you gave me
Deshaun
Drake?
Watson. Yeah, Deshaun Watson was 2017.
Yeah, it was
You
Allen.
said 2018.
Yeah, because it was
Yeah.
Baker, Darnold, Allen, and then Chosen Rosen.
Trick question. Nobody should get this one. With the 32nd pick of the 2012 draft, the Giants took what running back?
Oh, wasn't it
2012.
the guy?
What's his fucking?
It was the guy that got hurt and he couldn't play no more, right?
David Wilson.
There you go.
Thank you for
He
the
said
hint.
trick question and
Thank you for the-
Me and Trent.
Thank you for the hint. I forgot about David
That's a
Wilson.
team answer.
What trend I gave you? Well, I didn't give you no hint.
I gave him. I helped him.
See, why
Mars
you talking about me?
Well
G-Baby?
done, Trent.
That was that was an alley oop. That was.
He
an
said
alley-oop.
Bradshaw. He
Wait,
said Brad. No, not Bradshaw.
Ahmad was about to damn retire in 20.
Yeah, Mark was out of there. All right,
Yeah,
next
yeah.
question.
I gave the lob to Trent. He dunked it.
With what pick did the Chargers take Melvin Gordon in 2015?
Oh, I don't know this answer.
7th.
That's wrong.
Fuck.
No.
Yeah,
He
I
said,
don't know this answer.
Wait.
What did he say?
What was the year?
What did he say?
2015.
15.
GK over there
What
trying to
year
use his
before that?
computer screen to find
I have
answers.
no clue.
When did 15?
Melvin Gordon.
2015.
No,
You
I'm
said
saying
what-
wasn't it 15?
Yes, it was.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
I wouldn't know that.
We gotta somebody pop up in Trent room. See
I was thinking between.
I swear he be on his phone all the time. Looking up
Hey,
stuff.
I gotta do this again.
G
bro.
Baby just be trying to get anything he
It's
can
okay.
get. He like,
It's
give me
okay.
anything I can get
It's
here.
okay.
I need anything.
It's okay.
He got coach over there under the table with the clipboard.
Yeah,
Right.
Mars talk to him. Mars
Right,
talk to him.
casuals. All right. Lamar Jackson, next question. Lamar Jackson was drafted by the Ravens in 2018 with the 32nd pick. What quarterback was drafted right before him?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say right after because I knew that answer.
Baker.
Damn. No. Yeah, you
Baker
folded
went
that.
number 1.
No.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he did.
I forgot his bum ass.
Trent,
was
you're
number
out.
1. Damn.
I'm thinking.
Wait.
I'm trying to
You said
see
the
if there
pick
was
right
a
before
no
him or just in general.
Troy.
Right, the quarterback.
The quarterback,
before-
right?
The quarterback
Yeah.
that got
It's a
drafted
trick
before.
question.
Chosen Rosen?
Chosen Rosen.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, was it him, Josh Rosen?
It was Josh Rosen.
Yeah, because
I
Josh
could've
Rosen
swore-
got picked 10 to the Cardinals, and there was not another quarterback
I
drafted
could have sworn
until
Josh
Lamar
Rosen went
Jackson.
top 5.
No,
I coulda
I'm
sworn
telling
he was-
no. It was Baker 1, Sam Darnold like 2 or 3, one of those.
It wasn't.
Josh Allen went like 7, and then Chosen Rosen went 10 to the Cardinals. I remember that.
I got another one for you guys.
Whatever. Oh, go ahead.
Tua was drafted in 2020 with the 5th pick.
Mhm.
The next was Herbert with the 6th pick. Who was the next quarterback taken in the 2020 draft?
Yo.
I've got to get in my bag for this one, 2020.
Word. Like,
Because you said Tua was 5, Herbert was 6, and then who was the next quarterback?
Tua, Herbert.
2 years ago.
Who was in that class?
So we got to be thinking of third-year quarterbacks at this point.
Wait.
Mac Jones.
No.
Fuck him.
What was
He
the
said
question?
fuck him.
Wait,
that doesn't make any sense because
Tua was 5.
Because
Herbert
Tua
was 6.
played for Bama.
Who was the next quarterback?
Fuck him.
That got drafted at
Jordan Love.
Yeah, there you go, Trent.
Oh yeah, it was Jordan.
Who?
Love.
Jordan Love.
Oh yeah,
The Packers like to waste picks.
Trash.
But the Ravens didn't waste the pick.
We got 3 more. We got three more.
Mars, boy, you killing them, Mars.
Gross.
Mars, you getting it, Mars. You getting
it. Facts.
He said, I'm Googling everything. As soon as the words come out your mouth, who is the second? You ain't making no errors over there? All right, 3 more.
Him and Trent Googling everything.
This
Get
is
your
an easy
hating
one.
ass home.
This is an easy one.
Yeah,
Who was the first linebacker taken in the 2021 draft?
Ooh, linebacker.
Micah Parsons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
you got it.
Yeah, you got it, bro.
I was about to say because do they count like edge rushers as outside linebackers? That's all I was because he could get nasty that way.
He said, I don't know what a linebacker is.
It's okay.
He said, all right, I'm not looking this one up. All right, next one, last 2. With what pick did the Broncos take Tim Tebow with?
22nd.
Incorrect.
No.
Oh, I know I'm close though.
No.
Oh,
you're
he close.
Yeah, it's close. It's close. Once y'all say it, I'll
25.
Damn, Trent.
That was a lucky guess. It's because they picked quarterbacks like 2 years apart with the exact same pick.
Guess.
It was.
Yes.
It was.
No, I know, but even if it wasn't, you would have still said it.
People
All right,
would know that if I didn't say 22.
last one. The Vikings took what?
I didn't know it was that early though.
The Vikings took what wide receiver with the 22nd pick in the 2009 draft?
2009.
Percy Harvin.
Oh, BooWop on the board.
That's actually a great answer. Shout out to BooWop. That's actually a great answer.
That was dope.
I forget about him a lot.
I know that shit out like 2012.
I know that. I know I made the answer. All right, let me see. I only got 1. You guys, I got you on the first one because that's the way I worded it. I know. All right, so GK, you got 2. Trent got 4.
And a half.
Gbaby got 1, 2.
I was about to say I got more than 1.
You got 2.
Right.
Well, yeah, close us out. Somebody close us out. We going Gbaby. And look, final thoughts mean final thoughts. No more discussion.
This is my final thought.
Nobody respond to a final thought. Let's just say your final thought.
Yeah, I'm just going to say my final thought.
Trent and Gbaby.
Who goes for
GK?
Go ahead. Go ahead, Gbaby.
No, GK. Final thoughts.
Standing tall and talented. That's my guy. But just one more time, Joe Burrow, guys, subscribe to the Twitch. You can win this Joe Burrow. He's better than the one. Oh, and tonight, the Fade Room, 7:30
Eastern.
PM Eastern time.
PM, yeah.
If you don't know what the Fade Room is, you're gonna learn there.
Check it out.
BooWop, no, Trent. Final thoughts.
Man, let me do a few daily reminders.
It's BooWop versus Gbaby, Mars.
On that first one, but it's all right though. We know who really won for real. We just gave the controversial to Gbaby. But now check out the Fade Room tonight. BooWop versus Gbaby. It's gonna be fun.
And the record book just says I'm 1-0, but okay.
Yeah, but that one that you got, it blinks in and out. Like you can see it, then you can't.
But it's still there.
Hey, some of the time, it's still there. Some of the time,
it's still there.
He said that's a KD ring.
Gbaby.
I'm about to just read the wrong answer every time.
Mars knows KD got ring because if KD don't got rings, that means Steph only got 1. Anyways, my final thought. Stephon Diggs, DeAndre Hopkins, Justin Jefferson, Devontae Adams, Calvin Ridley, Tyreek Hill, Allen Robinson, Terry McLaurin, Mike Evans, and where's his name?
Guard, clip it.
And maybe Amari Cooper. We're all better than DK.
This is blasphemous.
Thank you to the chat. See y'all in the Fade Room.
Boy,
see what happens. Me and BooWop finna go crazy. I was like, hey.
BooWop, final thoughts.
Blasphemy.
He said in the Fade Room rebuild.
Oh, take it for life.
Oh, that's your final thoughts? He gave you the Undertaker sign. I feel you. LDE, final thoughts, man. Thank you for coming too. We appreciate you. Anytime you want to come back, let us know.
For sure. Just let me know when y'all doing it. But my final thoughts is we're witnessing the demise of James Harden. That's it.
All right, well, you guys know my final thoughts is thanking you guys in the chat. We had almost 30 people in the chat today, so I want to shout out you guys. You keep rocking with us. I keep telling us we're gonna rock with you guys. If you guys do want to enter the giveaway for the Joe Burrow card, and we're gonna have more giveaways after that coming up soon. Mm-hmm. So if you guys do want to enter those giveaways, make sure that you're following you're with us in Discord so you can know when we're going live on the giveaways. And subscribe if you want to be in it, man. If you got Amazon Prime, it's free, so you ain't got to pay no money out of pocket. And thank you, Tyson. And we appreciate you guys. Like we really appreciate you guys. I'm not having a great day. I lost somebody in my family, but I'm here. I'm giving you guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. I gave you guys content. Thank you. Appreciate it. But we're here for you guys. You guys keep rocking with us, and we're gonna keep rocking with y'all, man. With that said, man, From the Sideline is out.